Welcome back, everybody, to Ghosts of Saltmarsh. How's everybody doing today? How are you doing? How's it going? How's everybody doing? You know what's funny is we almost always start the exact same. If you go back to the Waterdeep episodes, Steven Estrada episodes, you can watch through, and I will start, and as soon as I say something, somebody will stop talking, and then somebody will say something else. You can't hear it, and then the other people start laughing, and then I have no idea what's going on.
I just burped.
Nice. I heard that one. I heard that one that time.
Pitifully so, and then you said ow.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah.
Hi, we don't know how to start anything, so welcome.
Hey guys.
We're not professional.
No. We are missing Colton because Colton is currently in Canada right now.
Canada.
Land of Maple.
Well, I guess as the time this video comes up, he's not in Canada.
Yes.
So he's no longer in Canada anymore.
Also, we don't have to tell him that.
Listen to my words.
But I want them to not be confused.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
We record these well ahead of time.
About 2 weeks. Yeah.
It's like a week and a half. It's about a week and a half.
Yeah. Welcome everybody.
Hello from the past.
Let's continue with the
Boat dungeon.
Dungeons and Dragons, but this is just boats and sea boats and stuff.
Boats and boats.
Boats and boats.
Sounds like a ship.
Krakens and ships. Last we left off, you guys came back to Saltmarsh. You delivered all of these smuggled goods back to the city, and Ida, the leader of the town council, paid you guys for all of the smuggled goods that you had brought back. You suited up your ship with the brand new gold you had acquired, and you met a new friend who was trapped aboard your ship that you had not discovered, a sea elf by the name of Oceanus.
Oh, yeah.
You gathered a crew. You got a ballista attached to your ship.
and a magnet.
And a mangonel. And now the Sea Ghost is properly fitted for battle and seafaring. Rosalie cleaned the entire ship. Well, her room and the bottom part of the entire ship. Vara did stuff with her room.
And I am a slave to the dragon on my shoulder.
Sure.
Steve?
You found a pseudo dragon, and we ended last game with the entire crew carving their names into the mast of the ship to forever bind them to the Sea Ghost as a team.
That sounds dark.
Their souls will fall here.
They're gonna
and if
haunt
they
the
ever
ship
die,
now.
Part
they
of
will
the
haunt
ship,
the ship.
part of the crew.
I think I wrote like John Cena or something. Wasn't my name.
You wrote John. What? No, you didn't.
Wrote a fake name.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just
So-
like everybody's name, and at the bottom it just says a fake name. Good job.
The next day comes. Morning. Lots of things happen the day before, including the ship being prepared, the ballista being installed, which is nearly done. Till the end of the day, you guys will have ballista and mangonel on your ship.
Okay.
The crew situates themselves in the quarters and gets their know-how around the ship, meets one another, and
There was a brief micro penis plague.
What?
yeah, that's long gone. That was yesterday's news.
Oh.
They thought you were obviously the only one who was affected. So,
I did have to kill the doctor.
Have to deal with that now.
but you guys wake up the next day. The day is before you. Sun rises onto Saltmarsh. What are you all doing?
I'd like to go to the weekly market.
The weekly market is right on the dock, so you make your way over right onto the market, and there's stalls everywhere. Tables are set out, tents and awnings, and all these different places. Well, the map. I can also bring up the map.
Probably be good.
What are you looking for?
That's the one that we actually want to look at small, but we want to see
Does it have a legend?
It doesn't have a legend, unfortunately.
But it is a legend.
Thank you. Black Flag soundtrack from starting cool and then continuing and then becoming too epic.
Cool. Yeah.
Where are the pictures?
That's because you're the Black Flag soundtrack. It doesn't stay.
I know. It's so fitting, but it just changes.
I love that.
Oceanus
shiny,
agreed
not
to
so
be our
shiny.
chef, right?
Yes,
yeah.
he did.
Is it dude?
So
Yeah,
he
Oceanus,
did.
yes.
I don't know why I was thinking of Fulton.
Okay. So the weekly market is right here on 15. You make your way over.
That's like
And
exactly where we talked.
We talked like right here.
it's literally right there. You're just like, boop. It's the whole market is right in front. So
Okay.
and there's people unloading barrels
Yeah, I'd like to
and
go.
crates and selling different things.
You guys
Oh,
coming
nice.
too?
Yep. Okay.
As a family.
What are you guys looking for?
I am looking for bows and arrows.
No problem.
For 20 people.
Probably get the core
I
books.
can't afford that.
Oh.
You're
How
like,
much do you
wow,
need?
they got some
I'm gonna
dragon
get 6
fruit
longbows and 4 short bows.
and some guavas. It's an old vine, and I delivered it very
Well, we do
poorly.
need people to man the other things, right? Like you need like 3 people to.
It's a good question.
I'm pretty sure it's 3 because it's someone to aim,
Wow, are
load, and
those
fire.
books?
Yeah, yeah.
They sure are.
So I figured the people that weren't doing the
Yeah.
yeah.
So that would probably just be enough, right?
So what are we looking at?
In terms of bows,
The grand
Oh.
bazaar.
Yeah, I'm looking at the
People.
general bazaar. I think you're going straight for the
yeah,
books.
there's lots of stuff. There's tables and awnings and
like a
tents
farmer's
set out
market.
everywhere. There are people walking about, buying, selling, trading. Barrels are being loaded off ships. Crates are being opened. It's a very, very busy place. Right in the middle of the weekly market. Lots of people are out here, and you can buy just about anything out here as they are imported from different parts of Keyland and other lands.
I'm going to tax you a bit and ask at the few tables that I look at as we're passing, what types of items do I see?
You see weapons. You see general goods. You see some guy selling a bunch of holy symbols and like prayer books and Bibles. You see another guy selling traps. You see another guy selling fishing equipment. You see some guy selling fish. You see a dude loading horses off of his ship, and he sells horses.
Nice.
There's another guy selling furniture and goods like barrels and crates and
Oh, yeah.
and tables and woodworking. There's another guy selling a bunch of tools. There's a guy selling weapons. There's a guy selling dried food. Do you want me to keep going?
No, you're good.
Okay.
Is
So you
there
guys selling
Is
trinkets?
it space? Wait, dried food.
Trinkets.
Is it space ice cream?
No, it's not dehydrated.
Trinkets. I run over to the table.
All right, the guy. This is this strange, small, little halfling guy with big white afro, and he looks over. and He's got these big glasses. He looks over. and He says, "You want a trinket?
What's your price? Good.
5 gold a trinket.
5 gold.
They are mystical trinkets.
They're mystical. In what way?
I don't know. That's why they're mystical. You want a trinket?
Give me your finest. I'll give him 5 gold. Holy fuck. I don't
Right
have
then.
money.
How do you not have money? We just got paid last
I
week.
don't have a whole lot of money.
Okay.
My characters usually have a.
Knowing Logan, he
unnecessary-
didn't write it down, hoping somebody else wrote it down.
No, I always write down money because I'm a fucking retarded.
You're
What?
you're fucking retarded.
That's where my focal point is.
He says, "Here you are," and hands you a small wax candle.
There's a fucking candle.
Yes. Watch this. He pulls out a match, and he goes over to the candle. Now pull it away. It never lights. Would you like another one?
I'd like to trade it in if.
No trades, no takebacks. That's yours now, forever.
Right, what's this? We're gonna see something amazing. This is what I call tossing 5 gold into the ocean. Good idea.
Hey, your turtle's
Yeah,
gonna
you gotta
eat
watch
that.
out for the scams.
I didn't even know they made those.
Scams? Yeah.
Little candles I don't like.
Also, I don't think there's turtles here.
Something's gonna eat it.
Yeah.
Try.
Yeah.
I can't throw very far. It's literally on the top right here.
All right.
I go over and pick it up.
Okay, you go pick it up. Is anybody buying anything?
Not from this guy.
Okay. Well, in general, from the weekly market.
I'll let you do your thing first.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just looking for
Looking for bows.
and arrows.
Yeah, there is this elven woman who seems to sell bows and arrows, and you go over and
They good speakers?
Hmm?
No, that was a stupid joke.
Oh, I get it. It's good. It's a brand reference.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not sponsored.
I'm sponsored.
Do you not get it?
It's behind you.
My channel's
Bows?
sponsored.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Very funny. Very funny.
Thanks. Yeah,
Um,
makes it so much funnier. Yeah.
Yeah, you go over. She has bows and arrows set out. She looks up and she says, "Hello,
Hi. I need to buy some bows.
some bows."
Yes.
Sure. How many?
Specifically, 6 long bows and 4 short bows, please.
6 long bows and 4 short bows.
Mhm.
Can do. I do have those here.
Do you have any extra long bows?
Do you need a longbow?
You have an extra one. Like,
I have a
like
stock.
a
I don't
normal
have
one.
extra ones.
I mean, one is like a
Yes, I have an extra one.
extra long bow.
An extra longbow? I do actually have an extra longbow. It's not called an extra longbow. It's called an oversized longbow. And she pulls it out from under the table. It's a massive longbow. It's like the size, her size. It's like 5.5 feet. And she says, "Is this what you're looking for? I don't think you could actually even pick this up."
Buy that for me.
What is normal long bows? I'm curious.
Normal longbow is like that size.
Yeah.
This longbow she's holding up is like this tall. It's huge.
It's a big boy.
And she says, "Well, if you know how to use it, anybody proficient with martial ranged weapons can use this
Yeah.
oversized
Does it do
longbow."
more damage?
Than a normal short bow?
Probably. It's massive.
So, is this a Vajra
shooting
house?
tree trunks
Yep.
into them.
Oh,
Yeah, they're normally
I shed
6
a
feet.
salt here.
Longbows are normally 6 feet.
holy shit.
That's why they're called longbows, because they're
This is an 8
freaking
foot.
huge.
This
Yeah.
is a 9-10 foot longbow.
That's called a person bow. That's
A person.
Yeah, they just take a person and then have them hold onto a string really
Did you guys
tight.
ever make bows and arrows when you were kids? No?
Okay, sorry.
This oversized longbow is maybe 9-10 feet tall.
Okay.
It is huge.
Thank
I
you.
kind of want to buy it.
Yes.
You didn't need to.
Do you want this?
I do.
You think I could carry it?
Can you even pick it up?
Probably not.
Then it's probably okay.
It's quite a sight though. Who made it?
Quite a what? A side? What?
Sight?
A sight. I'm so sorry. Who made it? I made it. I make all my bows.
It's very nice.
Thank you. You wanted 6 long bows, 4 short bows.
Yes.
Are
Are these like special bows where you use like a special kind of wood and they do like?
Oh no, I only have 2 in those kind of make. They are made from a very special wood and twine
Mhm.
brought straight from.
Do you have any crossbows like that?
I don't make crossbows.
Do you know anyone who does?
Yeah, that guy over there. There's a dwarf over there with a bunch of crossbows.
Across the street.
Okay.
Yeah, that dude's my competition.
It's heathen weaponry.
It's
Excuse me.
disgusting.
What?
It's dwarven craft. We're insulting our competitor.
No, sorry. I
She gives you a discount.
Yay! Only on the giant longbow.
I want to buy it so bad.
Me too. Put it at the bow of the ship
I
and
might.
it goes so.
It takes like 2 people to pull back.
No, it's just gonna be for
it's just
just
a ballista.
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
it's
that'd
like
be
a
awesome.
ballista.
Just
I'm
like
just gonna-
literally put it like long ways by the,
It's gonna
Yeah.
keep it in my room, just like for decoration.
over the bed.
Yeah.
Use it as a hammock.
Oh, that'd be
Ooh.
cool.
She says, from the silver stand, we have some magical fey trees there, and it has been imbued.
Where the fuck is that? What's it called?
Silver stand? It is a forest to the north.
And how much does this particular bow cost?
Magical bow?
Yes.
This magical bow will run you about... It's very special. 1,000 gold pieces.
All right. Well, another day,
All right.
I will come back for that bow.
I also made arrows made out of these.
I will also come back for those one day.
All right.
Yeah. But just the ordinary stuff.
Just ordinary stuff, right? So 4 short bows.
I mean, of course, none of your stuff is ordinary.
It's quite ordinary. There's no reason to
Tried that.
flaunt. If you would like to buy them, then you know you're buying an exquisite craft of that of a wood elf. But if you were to buy from somewhere else, well, they could do a much shoddier job at creating what a bow is supposed to be.
Getting quality gear is good enough.
So 4 short bows and where's the one?
good against
Oh.
harpies.
You want 6 longbows?
Yes.
So
Maybe not.
They're 50 each.
yeah, got it. So it's 400 gold. 400 gold for all of those.
And arrows to go with it?
Arrows, yes. I can give you bundles of arrows. I have where the freaking frack. A bundle of 20 arrows is a gold.
Okay, I will take 10 bundles.
10 bundles, so 10 gold, so 410 gold.
Alright, sounds good.
She gives you 200 arrows, and the bows and the long bow, the short bows and long bows.
Okay, hate to pry, but this silver stand, where exactly far north is it?
It's north.
How far north?
A few
Due
days.
north.
From here, you would take the road upwards, and the road up north towards Inner Keeland, or Kjoland.
How do you spell it?
Silver stand.
No, Keoland.
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 That's Keoland.
Keeland. It's after. There's a city called Burl, and right after there is the Silver Stand Forest.
Burl.
Burle. It's about a week away. No, sorry. It's about a day away. Sorry.
Burl is already
Burl.
Alright.
Maybe about 6 hours.
Well, I got my destination. Mystical forests.
I'm trying. I had something to comment there, but I'm not there, so.
Okay.
Oh, you're done.
Are
No.
you gonna go buy crossbows?
Yeah, I want to see if he has.
You go over to this
magic
dude.
crossbows.
He's got a big white beard and gray hair, and you go over to him, and he's wearing leathers, and he puts his hand down. He's got this massive dwarf hand, and he says, "Hey,
Do you have any enchanted arrows?
enchanted
Bolts.
arrows,
I mean,
bolts?
bolts.
Not particularly.
Well, that's a shame.
Sorry.
Have a good day.
Okay. Are you buying anything else? Anybody buying anything else?
Yes.
Go.
I want to go back to the candle lady that I met
Got it. Yep.
and
Oh,
see.
I can't do.
You go over to the candle lady. She looks up. Oh yes, you again.
Does it look like she's selling incense?
Sure.
I would like to purchase some.
Okay. 1 silver will get you a box of incense.
Neat. And a little burner thingy.
Yeah.
Cool. Can't burn a candle on a ship. I don't want it to catch on fire.
You could just get those special candles.
Never light. Yeah.
I hate to, dampen your mood, but the entire ship is lit with oil lanterns.
Oh,
So-
I guess that's fair. Yeah, but they're like enclosed, right? I don't
Sure.
want my candle to get knocked down by the cat
If the candle
Onto my
knocked
bed.
down and hit the ground,
onto my bed.
okay,
I feel like it'd always be kind of damp on the
not
ship.
gonna happen.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
that's fair.
I don't know that, so
Uh,
thank you for making me.
You guys were in?
While we're standing around, I'm gonna
What?
try and cast prestidigitation on the candle, see if I can light it.
Can you create flame with prestidigitation?
You can light candles.
You can literally light a candle. It
You-
says that.
Which candle?
The
Oh,
lightable
light,
one.
yeah.
There's a spark and nothing happens.
If you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go to the tavern.
When can we expect you back?
How long do we have till we leave?
Did you want to go somewhere besides?
I'd like to make some money.
We can go kill an owlbear.
Well, I figured we should bring him along for that. He's typically useful in
Yeah.
hunts.
I'm not saying not to.
Yeah, you have like 2 hours.
All right. I'm gonna go to the tavern.
Okay.
Alright.
What are you doing?
Is there a animal shop?
An animal shop.
Yep.
Like a pet shop?
Yeah.
Sure. There's a small table, and it's this wild-haired man who's got animals all over the
Where I
place.
bought the cat.
And he's got a long brown beard, and he's got like matted hair. And you go over and he's, hey,
I was wondering about maybe getting an animal. What type of animals do you have?
I have a lot of different animals. I've got seagulls. They're not very good pets.
No.
I've got a parrot, and I've got a cat, and I've got a dog,
seagulls.
and a hamster. And he holds up a bottle. Also a spider.
mean, a friend of mine might like that, I think. How much for the parrot?
This parrot? This guy will run you about 20 gold pieces.
How much for the
I
spider?
just find it funny how
Spider?
expensive for a cat is.
Oh, 2.
Oh, how much was it?
50.
A gold.
And also you remember that
Yeah,
Hemo has a pet spider that he keeps.
Aww.
Some type of friend. I'll buy both of them.
Right. He hands you the bird cage over the parrot, and he gives you the spider.
Rock, I got a friend spider for you.
Oh, thank you. Wolf might eat pet spiders though.
Well, you have 2 of them now.
Okay.
So,
It's a tarantula.
It's a tarantula.
Yeah.
Definitely not putting it in with my spider then.
Got it. It's not just like I found this in my house and put it in. It's like a full-on tarantula.
Did it come in a cage or something?
It's in a
bottle, I think.
bottle.
Okay.
Sorry, like a mason jar with like holes in the top.
Okay. I don't have like thread or anything. I want to just tie it to my waist because that's where I keep my other spider.
No problem.
Okay.
So, he'd start walking to the tavern,
Okay.
and then he'd realize that it's like farmer's market day. There's everybody right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's going to set up his own little booth,
Okay.
and he's going to put the candle right at the front on like a little mat. And he's going to make a little sign that says 25 gold to anyone who can keep this candle lit.
Okay.
And then 1 silver per try.
Okay. You do that. How long do you hold up this shebang?
2 hours.
Okay. Yeah, a bunch of people come in. A few people are like, I can light that candle. They're like, whoa, it's a magic candle. And then they're like, are you doing any tricks? And you're like, nope, I don't do
I
anything.
have my fists
And
clenched.
you're like, literally, I don't touch it.
my sword.
And then they try to light it. A bunch of people try to do it. There's kids who think it's really
Easy
crazy.
as heck, yeah.
And the dude in the back is just like, but he doesn't pay you any money. He's like, all right, I can respect making a business out of one of my trinkets.
Your business is shite.
Go ahead and roll me go ahead and roll 2d12.
Shit, I brought my dice bag out. I think it's in the kitchen. Can I have 2d12?
Here,
Don't give me metal dice, dude. Come on.
I have metal dice.
Fucking shit. Okay. So 10.
10, you make 10 silver.
Yeah, I made a
10
gold.
people try to do it. Unfortunately, after about like the first 15 minutes, a bunch of people are spreading the word of like it's an impossible candle, you can't light it. So some people don't do it, but occasionally some guy's like, I can do it, and he actually casts magic. It's like, fuck, yeah, you got me.
Shit, I don't remember how much gold.
I'd go buy that oversized longbow.
It's 80 gold.
I buy it.
Okay.
It's my drink.
An oversized longbow does 2d6 damage.
It's just for display.
Hmm.
I'm just gonna hang it up in my room.
Okay. You guys do anything else?
Maybe
It's all
one
just
day.
It's all just vanity.
Did we have a
bias at
reason
this
for why
point.
Varroth is?
Yeah.
Vara's currently on the ship.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll come back like right after the 2 hours.
Alright.
Pack up shop. I'm not catching any fish.
I assume that's not an actual island,
Nice.
though.
Is everyone back to the ship?
So what's the plan we got? I want to go north. North.
Okay.
Gotta get back in the whatever.
Into the marshes?
Is it-
Or just north?
Well, they said there's a road that leads up to the north, and it's supposed to go to this magical forest.
Oh, okay.
I'm a bit interested in that.
Could check it out. Do we have any leads on where the owlbear is?
And we got one other job, don't we?
Well,
You go.
yeah,
take
they
care
want
of
us to check out the lizard folk.
Hmm. I'm open to whatever. Adventure's adventure.
Mhm.
Sorry, did you say?
I don't know where they said some force. I don't know.
Some
They
forest?
didn't even say a direction.
We could go talk to Kierna.
Well, yeah, we should go talk to Kierna.
I'd
Should we
like
talk
some
to
more information.
But before we go,
Who the fuck is Kira?
Kierna?
Kierna's a beautiful lady
It's true.
who runs the tannery, and if you go and hunt for her, she is very happy.
All right.
I'm gonna call it to the ship,
Okay.
and I'm gonna say, "Officers, to my room, to my quarters."
Oceanus and Carl and Vara kind of come out, and they all follow you over to the captain's quarters.
You guys do.
Okay, Oceanus is the cook. Who was that third one?
Carl is the
I'm gonna
surgeon.
put
No, I know Carl.
this
I'll
in my
never
room first,
forget a
though,
Carl.
Okay.
But who was the third
I'll
one?
put this in my room first.
Kira, the
Parrot? Yeah.
No, Vara.
Now you have
That's
2
Colton's
parrots.
character.
Oh, no, Laura has the other one.
Now you have a parrot, and Vara has a parrot.
Yeah.
And you have Bins.
And I have a cat
No.
named Zen.
His name is Dosser Bims. Because he's lazy.
Bins. You guys make your way to the captain's quarters.
Right. So we need a crew name. Does anyone have any ideas? Because if not, I have
How
one.
about the sea ghosts?
Bims
No.
likes the name Bims.
All right.
We're not doing Sea Ghosts.
I
It's
like
the-
Bims.
Can't name ourselves after the ship. Bims?
Also,
is
hello
cool.
everyone. My name is Carl.
Hi,
It's
Carl.
been good working with you.
Hello there.
I am the surgeon. If you need me to stitch any of your wounds, just come to me. I can do so. Mm-hmm.
I don't
Yeah.
trust him.
I trust him.
I mean, he's
I practice medicine.
I trust him with my life.
So we've got Bims.
You hear in the distance, man.
Man.
We've got. What does Bims mean again?
Sting.
I don't fucking know.
Sting. Oh, that's right.
That's what it means.
Didn't you do the comprehend animal thing with him?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes, yes, it did.
It just means sting.
Logan just always forgets the last hour of every game.
What's up, guys? I have a low IQ.
That's true.
Very bad retention. That's about it. Tyler also hates me.
That's also true.
I
Oh.
love you. I want to make love. Alright, what fucking game are we playing?
So
I don't know. This has changed.
we've got Bims. The other idea that was running through my head was call ourselves Legends of Our Time from that awesome speech I gave. If you remember that.
That sounds rather basic. It's
So,
sort of a...
but then we
just
acronym
sort
it. No. We acronym it.
Pretentious.
Do we call it Loot? So we just call ourselves Loot.
I like that name, says Vara.
Thanks.
What about losers of our time?
I mean, it works. We're still Loot.
I like just the acronym LOOT and we can interpret it whatever it means.
I like Bims too, though.
Ben's
So.
nice. Sting.
I have no opinion. Bims, what do you say?
Bims.
He likes Bims.
He doesn't get a vote. Sorry.
Fuck you, Bims.
Pets don't get a vote. We're racist like that.
That's fair. What does the parrot say? Doesn't matter.
I don't think it talks.
Yeah, I don't want
I
to.
think I need to teach it words.
Words.
It's already in my room. Though.
Hentai.
Oh, sorry. Oceana says, loot is cool. It could be the looters.
We could take a
It makes
vote.
it sound like
Make
pirates.
The crew be, give
This
them
is
a
a
bit
vote.
of, like,
Oh, do you want the crew to vote?
morale, yeah. Maybe they're going to be sticking around for more than like a week or so.
Right. Does anyone have any other suggestions before we take a vote?
We could always veto it.
You always what?
Veto it. They come up with something stupid.
Yeah,
or they
but
don't like them.
we could just do that now. Oh, you want? No, they don't get to offer suggestions for the name of the ship.
They get to vote on the name.
Yeah.
All right. Either or.
Right. All right. Head outside to the ship.
Send us under the crew.
Yeah. Do we have a bell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ding, 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 ding. You ring the bell. Everybody kind of comes out.
Right. So we need a crew name, and we have 2 offers. You all get to vote. We have Bins, which is, I believe, draconic for sting, and then we have Loot, which is an acronym.
They're both.
Miguel is like, I don't really like either of them.
Right. So everyone else.
Like, what does each one mean?
Well,
Miguel, you
Would
don't
we
have to
be
work
like
here.
the Bimsers?
remember when I gave that awesome speech yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was at one point I said Legends of Our Time. So then the acronym is Loot.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense, man. Yeah, I like
yeah.
that.
Yeah. But I agree, it's a little bit pretentious.
Nah, it makes it sound fucking cool, bro. I like it.
All right, we got 1 vote for.
Spanish.
All right. Miguel, you're promoted.
What?
Actually, no, you're not. That was unfair. I'm sorry.
Oh fuck! That's so sad.
Wow. Everybody's kind of like in conjunction, like, yeah, Legends of Our Time. that's
One
pretty cool.
mutiny point.
I changed my mind again. By the way, I have all these.
One mutiny point.
I have all these bows. Miguel, you're in charge of the death squad. If anyone would like to volunteer, talk to
The
Miguel.
what? The Death Squad?
Yes.
All right.
Whenever we go into battle, You're in charge of the people that fired the bows.
What does he even do?
Right.
What do you do normally?
I man the ballista.
Fair enough.
Maybe not him then.
Can anyone else take his place?
John is like, yep,
Right, you man the ballista
like
now.
him.
got it.
John, what?
Wait,
What? Okay. Miguel's like, what?
I would rather man the ballista.
Okay,
No, it's okay. It's all right. I can take care of the bows. That's just fine with me.
John's like, I know how to do the ballista.
Yeah, it's all right. We'll just switch jobs. It's all good.
anyone that wants to be part of the death squad is allowed to be part of the death squad.
Ooh, I want to. There's like 5 guys. Like, I want to be a part of the death squad. I want
Only
to
10.
shoot arrows.
Only 10.
Can I give John my vote? John, you get 2 votes. Bims or food?
I get 2 votes.
Pick
I
one.
like loot twice.
Looks like we're leaning toward loot.
Alright.
Sorry, Bims. Sorry.
Bims.
He's alright with it.
Alright. We're loot now, then, I guess. Unless anyone wants to keep voting.
All of them voted for losers over 5.
One dude. Pick a. What's it? One. Hans goes. You know, I came up with the idea for Cracker Barrels. And everybody's like, shut the fuck up, Hans. Yeah, shut up, dude. That sounds like a crappy name. He's like, yeah. Everybody's like agreeing. He's like, all right, I'm sorry.
We could
Like,
try and switch
God. And everybody's like, loots. And they all kind of agree with that.
Cool. Alright. I'm glad that was so easy.
Mm-hmm.
Time to come up with a lot of insulting names for our crew.
Yeah.
Do you want all their
please do.
names?
Oh boy.
So did we agree on the owlbear?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
We're just gotta go find a forest. Or no, we're gonna go talk to Kieran now.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Everyone, man the ship. Make sure it doesn't sail off.
All right, Captain.
Alright. Miguel, get your squad together.
Will do, man.
Expect 10 names by the time we get back. 9 names.
All right, I'll let you know.
That's his voice.
I like it.
Get over it. All right. So what are you guys doing?
Heading to Kieran's.
Alright, I really like the lickers on octopus tentacles. I feel like that works really well.
Listen. Whatever you come up with, that's what it is.
Alright.
You can come up with anything. We're not gonna tell the crew that's what it is, but that's what it is.
What's one of the names on there?
Charles.
Charles. Charles is old dude. He's like 70 years old. He comes over. He's like,
I got a good one. How about Ligma Ooh Tits?
Ligma? How do you spell ooh?
Just 2 O's. Ligma Ooh Tits.
We need one more O.
No, it's you put them together. Ooh.
That's not how. Ooh, alright. Ooh. Ligma, ooh, tits. You're a genius. What was your name? Charles?
Charles. Yeah. Charles.
I have to write that Charles is 70 years old.
Yeah.
And also 7.
My name's Charles.
Charles, are you sure you're still cut out for this work?
Of course I am.
All right.
I've been flying ships since I was 6.
Fine.
Alright.
It's like his
He doesn't
tragic
know where
history.
he
He
is
used to work on
anymore.
the ligma, the ooh, and the tits.
Oh, I see. Just because I'm old, you think I'm senile. Well, I'll have you know.
and he walks away.
I think that was a yes.
Yeah, I'm afraid he could die at any moment.
It's alright. If he dies, it's like.
Until he dies.
I already paid him. That's money down the drain right there.
Until he dies, the
How
ship
much
will
did
be
you
known
pay
as
him?
Ligma Ooh Tits.
And then Charles from the back says,
Lick my balls!
Wait, did you just break that?
Oh no, the bear!
You broke the bear!
He said Ligma balls. Oh,
Can you hand me the bear?
Are they good?
it's fine.
Alright. We need to do something productive this episode.
We gotta kill Charles.
Talking to the crew. All right, so you guys are going to Kieran's?
Yeah, 10
All
names.
right, yeah. You make your way over.
Boy, this will be the most dysfunctional thing I've ever seen.
Colton
And I
lets
don't
him.
remember much, which is not much.
Yeah, you make your way over to Kester's Leather Goods. You make your way to the tannery. It's this And it's this beautiful little store/home place. You make your way over and step inside, and there's leathers and tanning racks everywhere. The entirety of her shop smells like leather as well. And there's lots of different furs and coats and things and whatnot. This middle-aged human woman with brown hair, kind of like soft features. She looks relatively young. Comes up and she looks like she's got like oil on her face, and she's wearing like a
What kind of race?
The apron.
yeah, like
Human.
an apron, and she kind of pops up on a desk. She says, "Hey,
Hello there.
Hi.
hi, welcome. Did you guys kill that owlbear for me yet?
No.
All right, well,
I need
I
to
would
know
love
where
that.
to find it.
Where to find an owlbear?
Yes.
Hmm.
You mentioned a forest.
Look, I mean, I'm having you guys do it. I don't know where. Okay, maybe you'll find one out in the forest, but the forest is really, really dangerous. So I'd be very,
Which
very careful.
forest?
How'd you
Which
hear
forest?
about these
Oh.
bear owls?
I know they're out there. I've heard of them. I'm not necessarily certain. I've seen some people say that they're there, and if so, giant owlbear skin, that will run a good price. So I'd like to have that in my store, and
How-
I'll willingly pay you for it.
How dangerous?
Owlbear or anything, any kind of strange monster with weird fur, anything that you find out there that you can skin and bring back to me. Oh,
Do I
I'll
have to
take it.
skin it, or can I just bring it back to you?
I would prefer. I don't want to skin it.
Alright.
Also, it's going to be really difficult for you to bring that back.
What's our ethical, where do we stand?
Like, how would you get an owlbear all the way here?
Ethically.
I've never seen an
I'm
owlbear
very
before.
strong.
They're bear-sized.
Okay.
I could
I'm
lift
not-
No, I mean,
Well,
I'd
you
like
could
to know.
try.
I'm really
Okay,
strong.
well, there's the
Yeah,
dreadwood,
owl
but the
size.
dreadwood is very dangerous. I would not go too deep into the dreadwood. Okay, I've heard very bad things about
Where's
it.
that? Where's the dreadwood?
The dreadwood is to the west, or sorry, to the east. That's northeast.
Alright.
There's Silverstand. Silverstand, however, is not very populated with monsters or anything very strange. That forest is not too awful. I don't think you'll find any
I
owlbears
heard
in
it
there.
was magical.
It might be magical. I don't know. I've never been there. And then there's the Drowned Forest. The Drowned Forest is a very, very, very dangerous place. Actually, do not recommend you go there at all. You will probably die. Lots of people don't come back from that place, so don't go there. And then
And
maybe
now,
the Hool
moving on.
marshes are okay, but I don't know if you find any owl bears in there. But
What
the
the-
Dreadwood is your best bet as long as you don't go too far.
And it's northeast?
But there's a reason why they call it the Dreadwood. What do you want?
What direction is the drowned forest in?
I already said it's to the northeast. Maybe if you'd open up your little ears and listen.
I was right in Ross. Northeast.
Hi, Hemo.
Hey.
But anyways, bring me back some of those skins, and I can sell them.
It's northeast.
Can you make a rug out of them?
Nope, nope.
That's the drowned
Yeah. If you want to skin an owlbear and bring it back here, I will make you an owlbear rug. And then you'd have to buy it. But maybe I'll take it out of your pay. You have to determine how much owlbear you got and how good the cut is. Make sure you cut it good. If you do skin it, please skin it properly, alright?
Time to play Red Dead, guys.
Alright, so to the what?
Northeast.
Northeast.
No. Northeast is the drowned forest, which will kill you.
That's
I should just
northwest.
know this, right?
Fucking cheese.
I should just know this, right?
Mhm.
What?
What was the name of the one to the northeast? Sorry.
Look,
Drowned
look,
forest.
Yeah.
look.
Dreadwood.
No, that's west.
This is north.
Mhm.
Saltmarsh is here.
Okay.
Northeast is the Dreadwood. Northwest is the Drowned Forest.
One, that's big enough to be northeast. I was gonna say one that be southeast.
Good luck. Don't die. Please don't die. I would feel so bad.
Well, if
If
we
we
don't
don't
come
come
back,
back-
we probably died.
It's completely on you.
Okay, we'll be very safe then.
Yeah,
Okay, have fun. And she goes back to whatever she's doing.
I mean, I don't know.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I said
Nothing.
I love you.
We'll be back.
I'm not into you, man.
All right.
Hey, put the harmonica down. Put the harmonica down. Put the harmonica down. All right.
Why don't you just tell her how you feel?
She's beautiful.
He tried, but he said it like this.
You should say it more like an actual voice.
Do it with like cryptic notes
Yeah.
over several weeks.
You should cut them out of the
That sounds very
newspaper
creepy.
and be like, I took your dog.
It's over several weeks. That sounds really creepy.
Right. So
Alright.
Dreadwood.
Yes.
You're walking in the Dreadwood?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry. We'll go to the standing whatever at some point. But it doesn't seem like there's owlbears there.
The silver stand.
Silver stand.
There could be unicorns.
I heard that those
I
are
heard
hard to
some-
kill.
I only heard it.
This guy
people-
called Dabble once told me a story about
Who's
unicorns.
Dabble?
Still pretty boy.
There's
Do
a
they
lot
not
of
give us
those.
an apple?
Huh?
Sorry.
Wow, what
Fine.
I don't know why. Oh, just for the viewers at home to know, I got Beetle and Grimm's for Ghosts of Saltmarsh. So we've got cool
Upside
handouts,
down and
a really neat DM screen, and all the little paper things. So shout out to them; they're really cool.
Not sponsored though.
Yeah,
Not
Not
sponsored.
sponsored.
Not
I wish.
sponsored at all.
That'd
Which
be
means
awesome.
it's
Oh, that'd be
truly
so
genuine.
Fucking cool.
Also, completely out of place disclaimer for the 30 people that are aware. I really like World Anvil. Genuinely.
Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah, they're,
World Anvil's great.
they're really nice.
Okay, so it's, guys, just to let you know, Saltmarsh is here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right here is where Saltmarsh is. What direction are you going in?
Northeast?
These dotted lines, are those like trails?
Yeah.
Those are roads.
Okay.
Well, let's just
She's-
take the road up to it, right?
She said there was a road due north that goes to both of them.
This is a different forest.
And
This is
I-
the Dreadwood.
Okay.
Oh.
You are.
We could take the road up and then go that way.
What?
No,
That's what I was thinking.
you're never in the way of
Up
that.
and then along the river? Is that what you're
Mhm.
Right.
Okay.
Or we could go this way and along.
So step one, we go north. And then from there, oh. Oh, are these forests? They're not ocean? Yeah, they're different. Okay.
This is ocean.
Yeah, the things with the
Those
dots.
are forests.
I thought there was like moss or something, whatever.
Probably moss in the forest.
So it looks like we go north and then from there, figure it out.
Be 52,500 yards to get to if we went along here.
Each hex is an hour of travel.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a lot easier. It'd be
You
7
was-
hours.
Just about to ask, what is hex? What does that mean?
Each
Yeah.
hex is an hour of travel.
So we're gonna have to
another settlement of a few hours
sleep out
up
there, right?
Yes, probably.
There's a place called Burl, due north. Maybe we could go there, sort of regroup a bit. Do we trust all the crew we have not to just fly away with our little ship?
I trust Thok.
Yeah.
He's a lot, that's right.
Vara's on ship still too.
Yeah.
Vara did stay on the ship.
Oh, okay. Which is weird that I trust Pete. Whatever. It's a game.
So the burrow to the north?
There's a place called Burl.
And it's a town?
What an L.
Burrow.
Is it a town?
Some sort of settlement. The way
So
it
we
was
won't have to
described.
sleep outside.
It's less than a day. I know that.
Have I ever heard of burrow before?
Yeah.
Could you point
can
it out
street check for me.
on oh.
You've definitely heard of it. Let's see how much you know about it.
13.
13. Okay, so Burl is a fortified outpost that is always on guard for monsters emerging from the Dreadwood.
Fuck
It
yeah.
serves as a key stopover point for travelers venturing inland from the southern coastal region. The community is dominated by a small keep set atop a hill that overlooks the forest it borders. A few farms cluster around it, and locals relying on royal garrison to keep them safe from marauders. It is
That's really
a
awesome.
smaller city than
That
Saltmarsh.
sounds
Yeah.
super tiny.
Yeah, it's very tiny. That's all you know about it.
Is it along the way?
Oh, there's just a
Yeah,
bigger-
Hemo, you know that Burl is right here,
Oh.
right outside of the
Whoa.
Silver Stand Forest.
It's actually a little out of the way.
Okay. So we'll have to sleep outside.
Yeah.
Or we could go there and then just jump straight forward.
So here.
One.
1, 2.
See the way it looks, there's a mountain in the middle, so we could. Is this the limits of the map?
What limits?
Like we can't go further that way, right?
I mean, you can, but I would have to pull up a different document.
never mind.
In terms of the ocean, you can go to the fuck
Yeah,
you
just
want.
the way okay. The way I see it, it looks like just past Silver Forest there. If we were to go straight through, it looks like the altitude is the same. Just continue around and then either or.
We're really just trying to get here though.
Well, I'm saying, adventure's adventure. Settlement is somewhere to go.
True.
could get some information
But I
about...
need Kieran to love me.
Well, she did say that she wants any sort of pelt.
It's a fair point as
A
well.
monstrous pelt, of course.
We could just do 2 in 1 and go straight to the whole marshes so that we're finding the lizard folk and then killing anything that's there as well.
There's goblins there too. Stolen things from Saltmarsh.
Sure, anything kind of scaly would make for a cool pelt.
Some shoes maybe.
I don't got any opinion there about them lizard folk, but they seem to be... even if they're in trouble, it seems like they're somewhat endangered and numerous.
Oh, I definitely was not saying kill lizard folk. I was just saying like a crocodile.
Alright, well, I'd like to start in the Silver Forest. Magic is interesting to me. Blame me for it, whatever
In the
way
Silver
you
Forest? I feel
Look,
like your
what
brother
I-
wants to go to the Silver
He does.
Forest. Let's just skip this out of the way then and go to the Silver Forest.
If we're getting it out of the way, then we don't get to explore it. If you don't want
I'm
to
quenching
go there yet,
your thirst.
I don't know if it's thirst or
I just
be
don't want to
quenched.
sleep outside, so if we're going there, there'll be a ton of
I
sleep.
hate to stereotype there, but I'm a gnome.
Mm-hmm.
There's no such thing as quenching for me.
Oh, I'm right.
I want to go there, I want to learn the secrets, write them down in a notebook, punch them into a little thing I have. Keep going. But if you don't want to go there, we'll save it for a later date.
We'll probably have more time to explore if we go at a later day.
Are we on a time crunch?
Well, I don't want to spend too much time away from the ship quite yet.
Then will you later?
Yes.
Alright. So if I need
After
Let's
a
go
month
to
out
the,
at sea,
fucking
don't want to
Kelly
be
Forest.
on the boat
to
anymore.
Dreadwood. You know,
Kill you.
the woods that are dreaded.
You
By
handle
most
negotiations
people.
from now on.
I'd have to call it the Dreadwood.
Very persuasive.
We should get out there.
I've got no complaints other than my own mortality.
That's a complaint.
Yeah, we won.
All right, let's go. So we are gonna have to sleep outside.
Yes.
Yes.
We should sleep not in the forest though.
Yeah. I'm
What
gonna
are
go.
you gonna do?
I'm gonna go
There's
buy
the
a bedroll.
convergence of the two rivers there. We can sleep there.
Hey Jacob,
So,
can I go buy a bedroll and a tent?
A bedroll and a tent. Yes, you
'Cause
can.
I don't have any of those because I lived in a city.
That's fine. Just fine.
Got some rope though.
oh yeah, roll.
I did too. I'm surprised I kept that.
I always have that scary moment where I'm like, do I have a bedroll?
We all did that. All of it.
I'm so mad.
Bedroll is a gold,
Forgot to make my patrons buy those for the game.
and a
Yeah.
tent is 2 gold.
All right, 3 gold down.
Yep, and add them to your inventory because they weigh a lot.
All right, I'm already encumbered, so I'm gonna leave some shit at.
It's okay. It doesn't
the-
affect your travel speed.
Yeah, I'm
being
gonna
encumbered.
probably leave some of my stuff at, on the boat
fine.
though, because I don't need
Just
to.
affects your combat speed.
Should we bring some like food or something?
Aren't you our cook? In a way.
I thought Oceana was our cook. Oceana's.
I can cook. I can't make food out of nothing.
Right.
I can try and hunt while we're. Well, I guess we're already hunting.
I have 5 days of rations.
Little careful.
So.
I also have 5 days of ration.
I don't have any food in the ration.
You can
I can.
you can borrow a ration. I don't expect we'll be out here for that long.
Hopefully not. Doesn't seem like it. It's only a few hours trek, so.
You'll need your own water skin though.
Yes.
The background traits.
That I do have.
Good.
What are you talking about?
I have the thing. I think I'm a scholar, so it lets me remember maps and stuff.
Background stuff's in description.
Oh, okay.
Alright. So, where are you guys traveling?
I am an outlander, so I can try to look for stuff.
I had to pick an environment, right?
Yeah, that's right.
So it's like ranger. So pick a environment, and I will let you find food in that kind of
He's
environment.
had too much time in the ocean, so
So it's-
maybe rivers. He might have a bit of a boon there. But
I'm
otherwise-
okay with rivers, but
Holy
it,
crap,
you
tents
have to be
are
near
heavy.
water
Yeah.
in order to find the food.
I'm gonna still buy
Those
a
are
couple
20
rations.
fucking
Okay.
Does
cents.
anyone need me to carry anything?
Can you carry my tent? I'll let you sleep
Yep.
in it.
I'll let you know after I buy food.
I've lost a bit.
Wait, what did she say? What happened?
You don't need to let me sleep in it. That's fine. I can just carry it.
You can sleep in there if you want. I don't care.
Very cozy. I like to go kind of near the pint there and just settle up against the stick that rises up. It's very comfy. Don't know why I told you that.
Yeah.
Yep. Never
I'm
did.
gonna go buy food. Please ignore me.
Why does a flask of oil weigh 2 pounds?
Because they're awesome.
Because
'Cause
oil
I think
is
they're kept in
heavy.
clay jars.
The clay
What do
jars.
you
It
buy?
says flask though.
Some rations. Let's see.
Alright.
what I have.
Clay flask that
Yeah.
holds
1 gold
pint.
is 2 days of rations.
Really?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's. So 40 silver. That'll get me.
Oh,
4
because
gold.
I have
4 days.
2 of
That's
it.
8 days of rations.
Why do I have
Oh,
2?
8 days. That's too much.
I
I'll
have 2?
spend
No?
all the silver I got and do 4 days, right?
How much silver do you have?
I'm gonna spend 10.
10 silver?
4 days.
That's 2 days of rations.
2 days. Yeah, of course. Okay, I'll go with that. It's not far at all.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock this down because you're carrying it.
Let me make sure I can carry it.
It's 20 pounds.
Oh no.
You don't have to.
I just have to get rid of 4 pounds. So
Leave
I,
some of
I
your
like
gold
to
on
carry
the.
I
You
leave
have a bag of
my.
holding?
Yeah, one of us has a bag
Do
of
we?
holding, don't we? You found one in the. We found the
Yeah,
the
I
gem.
think you have the. No. I think you had the bag of holding.
I'm pretty sure.
No, I
Okay.
took it, showed him if you
Oh,
flip it
yeah,
inside
yeah,
out, and
you
then I
give
gave it to him.
So yeah, you
Oh
would
man, I
have
just
Yes, I do
remembered I
have
put 400 individual pieces of paper in a bag of
Nice.
holding.
He's like, everybody's struggling with weight.
That sucks for you. Wish you had a bag like this. Wait
Can
a
I
minute.
put my Can I put my tent in your bag?
You think it'll fit?
Yep. I shove it in.
Yeah,
for
it's just
myself.
roll up in a little thing, you just shove it in there.
See?
That works.
Just be sure to roll it tight before you put it back in.
Okay
You
then, that's
understand?
a very crazy bag.
Bag of holding.
Yeah, I don't. It's magical.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can see that.
I used to have
What is
one.
It's like black. What's this? Ugh.
Did you just pull nothing out and go, eh?
No, I pulled.
What'd you pull out? Because I don't even know. You showed it to me. You showed it to my characters. Well,
It'll be the erotic book.
He pulls out porn. And just go, oh.
Yeah, there's a lot in there. Excuse me, I'm gonna look away from you now.
why do you have that?
We should
What?
get going
Why do you still
before it
have
gets too
that?
late.
Yeah.
It's about 10 in the morning.
My goodness.
Let's start
Oh
walking.
well.
No time to waste.
Can't do that late.
So where are you guys walking to? What's your path here?
I think we should go along the river.
So you're gonna follow the river into the forest.
Yes, we'll take the trail and kind of go up.
Right.
And then break off at the
1,
focus.
2, 3, 4, 5. So you guys are continuing along the river. About 6 hours pass, and you make it to the outside of the forest. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 4 p.m. The sun is still kind of hanging high in the distance. Sunset in about a few hours.
Should we
You guys gonna make your way into the
try
forest?
to be quiet? We don't want to spook it.
How are we gonna wait here? We could go in at nightfall, but I feel like we'd be at a bit of a disadvantage.
I can't see at night.
I mean, I can, but
And if we're hunting an owlbear, it would
I've heard they're sort of apex predators.
yes, it would destroy us at night. We should just camp here before we head in tomorrow.
So we should wait until the morning?
Yes.
Alright.
So you're gonna camp outside the forest.
Yes.
Okay, you guys set up camp. It takes not but 30 minutes to set up camp. It's about 4:30.
Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep.
You go to sleep at 4:30.
Oh no, sorry. I immediately thought ahead to like keeping watch and stuff. My character wouldn't be familiar
Alright.
with that, so.
You guys realistically won't
Yeah.
be tired enough to go to sleep until about 10,
Yeah.
11 p.m.
Well,
What do you want to do for 6 hours?
Could I try and use survival to set up like makeshift traps or snares?
What kind of makeshift traps?
A snare.
Oh, a snare? Okay.
Yeah. Or the ones that like you trip it and then it just like springs up like a springboard.
Oh, those
Okay.
are.
I don't. But I would do it basically with just like tying it to a branch, and then if that branch breaks, then it like that's when. It
Yeah,
stops.
make a survival check.
Okay. 14.
Yeah, you set up a snare on one of the trees that kind of makes your way over towards the outside. It takes Hemo a good hour to set up this snare. He's over climbing up a tree, getting onto a branch. He probably has to use a python at one point and kind of pulls it down and sets it up and then obscures it. And he's doing that for an hour. What is everybody else doing?
I'm gonna try to catch some fish.
Do you have any fishing supplies? You're just gonna try to catch them with your bare hands?
Yeah, he's gonna ask the party if anyone does, as he double checks. I actually don't.
Nope.
Just use a sharp stick.
That's what, where?
I'll make you one. I'm gonna go in the forest and try to find a large stick. To
Find a big old stick, you can come over,
Take
sharpen
my
it.
Goes to
Jagger.
Takes
protect
about
you, and you
15
find one
minutes.
at the first tree and just snap.
You don't have a large stick. You could use this to get some fish.
There you go.
Over the
Cast
course
away
of the hour where Hemo's setting up the snare trap, you catch. We'll roll a d6, or Outlander lets you catch enough for everybody, right?
Jesus Christ. My dice are right here.
You-
I don't have a
Tim,
brain.
Tim, put them right there, Logan.
No, I put him like right here, and then he moved it there, and then.
I'm just imagining that he thought you looked there and didn't see them.
Tim, there's this thing called delirium
Mm-hmm.
that I've been trying to approach for most of my life, and I missed the point where I got it. I'm still delving deeper. I'm going to die at the age of 32.
Okay.
Oh, I feel
I
you.
got a
I also don't see things when they're right in front of me.
I know.
Yeah.
It's not just the.
If you were like the dice were there the whole time, be like, okay, I literally can't question reality anymore. You could tell me, Jacob, Colton has been here the whole time. I'll be like, wow, I really didn't see him. What?
If you like us online, we're insane. That's about it.
Yeah,
I got a 3.
a 3. You didn't need to roll. It's okay. In the middle of you finding dice and saying, oh, there were my dice, I said, don't you catch enough for everybody? So never mind.
I catch enough for you.
You guys get, everybody has fish for the day, and it's delicious.
Okay.
Set up a snare.
I cook
I'm
it too
useful.
much.
For
At the
once.
point when you get all the food and you set up the snare, it's 5:30.
Well, thanks for lazing about. Enjoy my meal.
You know, we could just venture into the forest for a couple of hours just to see if we find any
Try to
tracks.
find like a deer.
Could do that too.
Let me rephrase that for you. We could die.
Let's go.
Yes.
We already set up all of our stuff though. I don't want anyone to steal my tent. It's quite kind of expensive.
Hey, do you have any magic that'll like hide our gear? It didn't take long to set up.
Let's see
Alright,
what I
I
got.
take the tent down. Put out.
Very good.
I guess we wouldn't have started a fire yet.
It's a new day, right? I haven't used any spells.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's a new
Yeah.
Give me a moment. No, not at all.
Okay.
Hema, just to let you know, you probably literally hunt better at night.
Yeah, but no one else does.
Me? I don't. Yeah. Why would I? I don't think I would hunt better at night.
You see better at night.
You see further at night. But two of your companions are
He's a dark elf, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
stupid at night, so
What do you mean?
can't you see in the dark?
I can see the dark.
Yeah, he can't.
No.
I can.
You can?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you said you couldn't.
We never said that.
Are we?
Then one of your companions is
It's
stupid at night. I have a lantern though, I guess.
Is it direct sunlight right now? Like, is today a sunny
Yeah,
day?
it's sunny.
Okay.
What about in the forest?
Bims, can you see anything at night?
Bims. Oh, when you go over and you look, Bims is not with you.
Bims.
I lost Bims.
He probably likes the ship more than out here.
I would have.
And then you think back and you remember, yep, he stayed on the ship. He likes the ship.
What a level.
How about this? How about we will all hunt,
Mm-hmm.
and if anything starts to go down,
We scream at the top of our lungs and then die as we bleed out.
let's say then I just can't cast dancing lights and you can see.
I have a hooded lantern.
Okay. Then yeah, we'll just shout out if anything goes wrong, and then that way you can join the fight.
Holy fuck.
Does that work?
Won't I be too far away to hear you?
No, I mean you come with us.
Alright.
Oh,
Just stay back.
I can write a message in the sky. It'll just blot out the clouds though. Can you see? In the dark.
No. That's the issue we're having.
Alright, then my magic is useless for you. For the sake
Is
of my
there
own
any magic that could help me see?
self-worth, I'm gonna say that it's your fault and not mine.
Yes, it is definitely my fault that I was born a human, and humans cannot see in the dark.
It's blasphemous to be born a human.
Yes.
I've heard from extremely racist people.
You don't have any magic that would help you.
Alright.
In the dark.
I
can
can
just-
do
Tie a rope to one of you
nothing
guys.
to help you.
And tug me along.
Yeah,
Alright.
that works.
They're all.
It's like being
I'm glad I get to see that.
primary school.
I'll tie my silk rope around me and then
Okay.
the other.
It's still daytime, so.
When you feel a tug, it means he's dead.
Alright.
I hope not.
Means I'm next, I guess.
The sun is going to set in 2 hours.
Let's-
Or an hour and a half.
Let's go in now and then.
All right, you guys make your way in.
I take my
it's-
tent down and put it in his bag.
It's lightly wooded. It is not like a dense forest, but it is a forest. The trees are very dark. It feels dark when you make your way inside too. Not like unnaturally, but it's just like it's a very dark
Yeah.
forest. And yeah, very very tall trees. And you make your way inside and you start to move along. How long do you guys hunt around for? Are you gonna try to track? Or are you gonna do anything?
Yeah,
You're just gonna
I'm
try
gonna
to
try.
It's funny because in the survival description it says identify signs that an owlbear lives nearby.
Very nice.
Yeah.
How about everybody roll me a survival check?
What dice do I want to use right now?
I don't know. They were
Your
screwing me
dice have
over
bad luck
earlier.
today, man.
Yeah, so we played a game before playing this, and holy shit,
Rolled
I was rolling
so poor.
Literally
all
really
my
bad.
soul.
No person
Tyler bad luck was
rolled
had
above a
turned.
10, and I got like 4 17s in a row.
Oh yeah,
I
Jacob
got 2
almost
20s,
died.
so
Oh yeah, yeah.
You still almost died.
and then
though.
I lost my arm.
Be careful.
I
That
rolled it
cost
here. I rolled it here and I
$1.
rolled onto it.
We're on YouTube. We only
Yaga?
make $1 a month. 18.
15.
11.
6. I mean, 8.
Yeah, what'd you get again? Sorry.
18.
And you got a what?
15.
15. Okay. You two are clueless. You're like, I don't know to look when finding an owlbear.
I grew up in a city.
Yaga, however, you've probably actually done this before. You and Volo went around and tried to find some owlbears, and you're like,
Oh yeah, I was raised by Volothamp.
You,
I've actually mentioned
even though
that
you were
yet.
absolutely terrified, never wanted to come to these forests ever or do anything at all. You're like, I know exactly what I'm doing. And
No,
you start.
it's more like he's seeking adventure, not the end of his mortality. So he's like, maybe if I lead them to it, and then take one step back, I can remember the adventure.
Got it. Make your way along. You guys
It's the
continue
journey,
further.
not the end.
And
there is a-
after about an hour, it starts to get darker and darker. Sunset kind of waning in the distance. You are also picking up on tracks of owlbear, trying to find different directions. You do find some feces. You're like, all right, we can move off of this. You start moving forward and forward. And you guys walk and walk and walk.
It's
And it's been about an hour.
there's actually an owlbear here. In this forest.
Should we be quieter?
Probably.
Everybody make me a stealth check because you are hunting.
I don't think that that's gonna do us very well.
Oh, fuck. Here we go. It's an owlbear, it doesn't matter. The apex predator, as some would say. Half bear, half owl.
Yep.
Remember when Jordan played one?
I loved it. Remember when he left early because that session was the worst one we ever played?
He was like, my wife doesn't feel good. We were just like,
Yeah, totally.
sure.
Okay. Stealth. 5. Okay, fail.
Yeah.
Just a little bit better at 8.
8 fail.
Call it a
So
6.
it's dark and I'm holding on to this rope,
Okay.
and then I trip over a rock with a natural 1.
Oh my god.
14.
Fortunately, your party is far too fucking loud and just moving. And he's like,
Rosalie is dragging
quiet,
behind you.
and Rosalie trips on a rock, and
Yaga's
Yaga's
just
just.
constantly talking.
He's just like, I don't know what they're going to do.
The owlbear
I'm like
goes
glowing.
in this direction.
Yeah.
I would have thought it goes that way, but it's crazy.
Alright, let's regroup.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Do I hear that?
Yeah. You look around the forest. You don't see anything.
That might be Bims.
Can I make a perception check?
That's a good damn itself.
Roll perception.
Figure that out, Albert.
11.
I need for no parapet.
You look over in the distance and you look around, and you see way about 40 feet away, moving between the trees, kind of like down. You see an owlbear.
Okay.
Full bear-sized creature, giant owl face, feathers coming off the top. If you guys don't remember what a freaking owlbear
cute.
looks like, it's like that guy right there.
Yeah.
And it's moving over, and it kind of locks eyes with you. Its dark, beady eyes just stare, and it gets up on its hind legs, and it woo woo.
Cast enhance ability.
What do you enhance?
Bull strength.
All right, you immediately get temporary hit points.
No, that's bear's endurance.
Oh, got it.
I'm just very strong.
Good at
now.
punch.
You get buffed.
Mhm.
Woo.
What's
And
happening?
it gets down on all fours, and it
What's happening?
It's coming.
just starts running straight towards you. Everybody roll initiative. It's coming.
So only he knows where it is?
You guys can
Yeah.
hear it.
Okay. Hey, everybody sucks forever today.
Awesome.
I'm not
Today
that
is
bad.
my
Wow,
lucky
what are you
day,
talking-
which
I'm
means
not that bad.
Yeah, I rolled
I'm
really
gonna
well.
lose. I'm gonna lose my character today.
Rosalie,
26.
Yaga,
13.
China,
16.
Hemo.
6.
Oh
Did you
boy.
take that feat?
Yeah, I have the alert.
Top of the round, Rosalie, you see this giant bear barreling towards Hemo.
I would like to, how far away is it?
At this point, 10 feet.
Alright. Oh, shoot.
Oh my god.
Oh, Lord.
It moved really fast. It was
Hmm.
like 30, 40 feet away, and then it just, and it's like right almost on Hemo. You have a split second before it
Alright.
gets in his face.
In my lore.
And so does China and Yaga and Hemo because it
So
literally goes last.
I'm gonna throw a dagger at it. I
Okay.
have advantage because it hasn't
Acted yet?
taken its turn yet.
Yeah, sure.
I get a I think that's a 19. No, a 20, not natural.
A 20? 20 hits.
That will be a critical hit because it is.
Because you're an assassin.
I'm an assassin, right?
Alright, roll damage and crit that shit.
Is it?
No, it has to be surprised. Never mind. I just have advantage.
No.
Yes. And any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical hit.
Really? It has to be surprise?
Isn't there? There's another rule that's where if they haven't attacked at all yet, right?
Yeah,
What's
it's the first round. You get like a crit if you hit it.
Oh, but they have to be surprised as well.
It says you have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in combat yet, and any
And it's
hit.
surprised.
It acted during a surprise round, though.
Hang on.
I don't know. It's up to
I can't be surprised though,
Oh, fuck.
because that's another thing about alert. You can't be surprised.
Oh, you took the feat. Yeah.
Yep.
That's fair. That fucking feat.
We
Yeah.
played that wrong for so long during Marshall's game then. Because Colton would just crit on that first turn every time we played.
Yeah.
Which is not how
I
that
think
works.
I think you also let me do it like that last time, and
Yeah,
now
so
I'm realizing
it's not
that-
surprised,
yeah.
but you do get the advantage.
Okay, so I do hit.
So yeah, so you get the sneak attack.
All right.
I think it's meant for how
Um,
she kind of plays Sphinx, where it's like if you hide,
Yeah,
then
if
you
you hide,
hide
Right.
Later
Then you-
on,
yes.
yeah.
Totally right, totally right.
Is he within 5 feet of it or no?
No.
Not yet. All right. No, just do.
You still get sneak attack, you got advantage.
Oh. How many is it? I think it's 2. 2d6.
She's still crazy. No, never mind.
4,
I mean, it's still
5,
2d6. Like, no weapon does that.
6, 7, 8,
A great sword.
9. 9 damage. And then with my bonus action, can I try to hide?
Yeah, you get behind a tree and hide. Go ahead and roll stealth.
Use this one. That's 23.
You chuck a dagger and you kind of graze the side of it as you just stab into it. It continues bounding forward and you disappear. It has no idea where you are. All right, China.
Seeing this thing come barreling at,
Barreling.
Emo.
Okay, it's
Emo.
targeting Emo.
Yeah.
Okay.
she runs
Racist
and just
against dark
clocks
elves.
in the face.
You just get right in front of him instead as the pool comes forward and you just bam, just punch it in the face. Roll attack.
15.
Oh.
Yeah, you clock it right in the face.
That would be 8 damage.
There are a few bones snapping in its face as you come forward and you deck it in the side, and there's this thud sound as your fist meets it, and it kind of turns down to the side and turns over and
Oh.
I'm gonna actually do.
It's
Fury
sad when you
Blows,
make the
so I'll
bird
spend key
noises, but it's okay when it's the
points. I
bear.
punch it again because I'm doing Fury
and you
Blows.
just whack you hit it again.
Two
All right,
more?
roll attack.
Make 2 more.
Yep.
Mhm. Flurry of blows gives you 3 attacks.
Yep. Or 1 heal.
One's a 19, the other was a 10.
One's a 19, the other's a 10. The 19 hits, so you kind of get forward and you do kind of like a spin kick, and it's like whack whack. And the first one just kind of misses, but it propels you forward enough for the first one kind of get it right in the face. So roll damage.
That would be 5 damage.
Yeah, it's not looking good. It just took a bunch of blows to the face. Yaga,
I'll do my best, but if you're dead, you're dead.
How far away is it?
from you, 15 feet.
Okay. I'm gonna run at it
Okay,
with
you run straight at
the
it.
ferocity of an actual man for once.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to shank it with the strength of a child.
Ah, what'd you get?
12.
You go forward and you go to stab it, and you just and you can't break the skin.
It's on you then! And Misty Step 30 feet behind it.
No!
And you just pop into the other side of the room,
Like-
the other side of the forest.
This is where it was coming from.
Hemo, it is no longer looking right at you as China has just kung fu kicked and punched it like 4 times.
Kung fu punched and kicked
Alright.
it.
I go. You can stab it harder.
I don't want to stab it.
You can use that for attack rolls.
Yeah.
Okay.
And armor class. And damage.
Armor class?
Yes.
As a
I'm
reaction, you
valid.
can add it to your armor class.
That's nice.
And then, because I'm still within 10 feet of it, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna step forward and like kind of like charge it and then
You're gonna grab it.
grapple it.
Grapple the bear. Okay.
Ooh.
Oh
counting that?
shit.
I'm gonna say Jack die. It was an
Okay.
accident.
I got 14.
Minor, but whatever. Oh.
Good thing
the guy
I
with
took
it.
expertise on this. All right.
Okay.
17.
17. Yeah, you grab the bear and you're holding it down.
It's grapple.
All right. It is the bear's turn. The bear is going to turn and it can still attack, right?
Yes. It just can't move.
All right, and so it's not going to move. Instead, it's just going to go for. You're on its back, like holding on to it as it and goes to like bite you with its beak.
Oh no!
I just read northeast as neutral evil.
26,
Huh! I wonder.
and then its claw is going to just bat you. 9.
That misses.
All right, so you take 10 piercing damage from its
Oh
bite.
my gosh.
Bye.
It
That's
bites
like
into you
half
and
of
tears off almost like a piece of your flesh, and it hurts. You are bleeding bad, like it is just coming out of the side of you. Rosalie, it's your turn.
I come out of my hidey hole
Okay,
and I throw 2 daggers at
you
it.
have advantage. It does not know you're there.
Cool.
Just imagine you're like a knot in the tree.
Yeah.
An 18
An 18, an 18 hits,
and over 18.
and that also hits.
Okay. So the first one gets sneak attack.
Attack.
And then I think D4 because. Ooh.
Nice.
10. 18 damage.
18 damage. Holy shit! Very nice. 2 more daggers go flying from behind one of the trees and stab into the sides of it, sticking out of it now as it just kind of
That's all
takes
the
the damage.
daggers I have.
Yaga literally came over and couldn't break the skin, and you chucked 2 of them, and it broke. China.
And I'm gonna move back to behind the tree, but I can't hide.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Punch it again. All right, go for it.
It got 26 on me. I give it right back to a 24.
Holy shit! Wham! Right into its face.
There's a whole 4 damage. I'll Fury Blows again.
Flurry of blows. Do it.
kick its butt.
The lowest one's a 21.
Yeah, roll damage for
19,
both.
sorry. The lowest
Roll.
one's a 19.
19 still hits.
11 damage.
Yeah, you kind of take an elbow and you punch it again. It is looking very, very weak.
Get it, Yaga.
Yaga, it's your turn. You have Bardic Inspiration.
Get him. Throw that dagger. You have 2 right there.
I know, I need... Whatever. Oh, there we go.
It's like, we don't want to damage it too bad, right?
Nope.
No
Nope.
burning or something.
Definitely don't burn it.
That's why I'm punching.
Pew!
Don't do the
Magic
sad
missile.
bird noise.
Magic Missile?
Yeah.
Alright, roll your Magic Missiles. You can add the Bardic Inspiration to your damage.
I'm going to Dolly.
Whatever.
There you go.
This thing's definitely dead.
Alright.
I gave
That's 12 force damage.
How do you kill him?
Arcee's like, I'll try. And then he shoots 3 of them, and they're all disgustingly pitiful. Like, they just slam into the pelt, and I was like, "Brrr." And then the last one is like, wait! And it flies around and just slams straight into the thing's skull, crashes it forward, and it just, and then collapses.
You just, while you're still on its back, it doesn't even fall over, it just, all of its legs splay out, it just falls onto the ground, and it's dead.
Did I do it?
No, I would definitely hold it up.
Alright.
Just holding it out.
Did I do it?
Dead out.
Did I do it?
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
I pull out the dagger and run up and stab it in the butthole.
Don't.
You stab it in its ass.
It, like, cinders a bit. 'cause it's
I'm
the
gonna-
fire
Can you
dagger.
not stab it randomly?
I'm gonna pull
Have
out
you ever heard
my
of double tapping?
my daggers that I threw at it to take them back.
I don't know what double tapping means.
You're gonna go get your daggers?
To make sure it's dead.
But why do you tap?
I need to buy more daggers.
Doesn't hurt the skin. Only the entrails.
Right, who wants to do the skinny?
I don't know.
Don't you have your
Out
spell?
of game, what
Yes.
ability check would that be?
I'll let you
Survival.
know in just a second.
It is survival,
Okay.
which is wisdom.
That's probably what he'd be good at.
If only your druid was with you.
Stupid Canadian.
Stupid Canadians are bringing
Um,
people away.
You can make a sleight of hand or survival check.
Ooh, I'm very good at
I
sleight
have
of
a
hand.
+3 on both.
I'm decent at both, but it's up to you.
I know Rosie's pretty good at.
Never flayed anything
I
before
can
though.
just help. I'm not really.
I have a couple
decent
times,
at
but
one,
mostly
but not the other.
sea creatures and stuff. It's all about the gut. It's attached to the spine.
Mm-hmm. It's on
I
you.
can do it if you want.
No, I want Rosie to do it.
All right, I give it a shot.
Roll sleight of hand.
Can I? I'm
Do you
trying to
give
use
me
a help
a-
action. So
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do the carbon rules. Whose sleight of hand is higher? Yours?
Because yours no matter
Okay, then
what.
you get the
6.
advantage. So roll advantage, sleight of hand.
And I give her a bargain.
Bardic inspiration.
You want the perfect skin to impress
Wait, I might not need it. Natural 20.
Oh my god.
Whoa! So perfect. You gotta go over and you hold the bear up, and you're helping kind of skin parts of it, and it's just like Arthur Morgan. You just kind of go down the side of it, and you literally
just
grab one
peels.
part of it, and you just rip and peel off the entire part of it. Feathers kind of go everywhere, but some of it's fur, some of it's feathers. It's weird amalgamation of both, and you grab both of them, and you even get the beak. This massive beak off the owlbear. You skin this thing. That pelt does, however, weigh 30 pounds.
Open up your bag.
This one here.
Mm-hmm. Will it fit in there?
Here's your tent back.
It'll fit in there.
You don't want it to break.
It won't break.
If it breaks, you owe me the cost.
All right, I'll buy you another bag of holding.
All right.
I put the bear pelt in.
The sun is nearly setting. It is almost dark.
Well, that was quicker than I expected.
Let's go
You
back.
are welcome for that.
Thank you.
I did it. I killed something.
You killed a bear, and I think you killed a
Not
person.
just a bear.
An owlbear.
Did I kill a person?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you killed like a halfling when we were in that
I think you killed a tree.
smuggler base.
That tree was asking for it.
That's something at least.
Mm-hmm. It's alive. Killed it. No, probably maybe.
I think I'm proud.
You think you're proud?
It's murder.
Which
proud
thing
of
are
you,
you
kid.
proud of?
What should I be proud of?
Killing the owlbear.
Should be at least
Yeah, that's
camp.
what I'll
We
focus
could
my
actually-
daily attention on.
There's meat. We can have some. If we make camp right here.
We could bring it back to the camp at the river. Or we could bring it back to Burl. I'm not against that at
That's a
all.
long walk away.
It's not long at all.
Should we maybe leave the forest?
Yes. I'll carry the body. How much does it weigh?
Holy fuck.
The body,
Yeah.
Like 600 pounds.
400 or 500 pounds.
Okay, go slowly.
I'll help you.
drag
drag
it?
it.
I'll help you drag the body.
No,
to our
I have a carrying capacity of 520 right now. So
Wow.
Okay. And you just walk on.
That's like blood that's on you, though. That's kind of gross, but
You can bathe.
I don't care.
Maybe throw some salt on there.
Passive perceptions, everyone.
The week market just ended, so we're
14.
not gonna sell that.
Okay.
11.
Looks like we're gonna just
14.
be dining.
Pass.
What's your passive perception, Yaga?
Perception.
Oh, 11.
Okay. You guys move along, continuing on. The sun begins to kind of set at this point, and it's this distant purple. But for the purposes of the forest and the fact that it's obscuring a lot of vision for the sake of you, Rosalie, it is dark. You
I will
cannot see.
remind you that I cannot be surprised.
All right. It is dark.
That's
You
fine.
know, twilight is my favorite time of day. The sky turns into purple. and
Rosalie
orange.
stops, turns, and looks out, and just immediately after everything, she turns and looks into the forest.
Isn't it beautiful?
And then you guys hear, and you hear, and these two creatures out of the darkness start moving in. There is a surprise round. You are acting on the surprise round. Everybody roll initiative.
Right.
Just all standing there fucking wide-eyed like, oh. Hey, that's like the 7th 17 I've rolled today.
Rosalie?
12.
Oh my god, what did you roll?
A 3.
Cheetah?
15.
Yaga?
18.
Chemo?
23.
All right. So surprise round is first. The first, you guys see this massive looking wolf, bear-sized wolf that moves very silently through the ground actually, and you see there's its jowls are just are slobbering. There's saliva everywhere, and it steps forward and it's got these piercing eyes as it moves straight for Hemo, and it goes straight forward, goes towards its leg.
Can I make a nature check?
A nature check? Yeah,
It
to
wants
determine
that
what this
bear.
is.
Talking is a free action, right?
Yes, I'm good.
Yeah, but you gotta keep it in 6 seconds.
Yep.
18. Direwolf?
Yeah, buddy, it's a direwolf.
Woohoo!
Fuck my
Just one?
male pussy.
Okay. We're gonna die.
What?
What?
That's him.
Your mangina.
Yeah, I
Mangina.
like that a lot better. I'm sorry. I said that.
It goes straight for you, Hemo. It's gonna have advantage because it was stealthed.
I say no.
You say no.
And I put the bear in front of me.
Put the bear in front
A
of you.
skinless bear.
Fortunately, you cannot add the bear to your armor class.
That would be so cool.
It gets a dirty 20 to hit you.
Yeah, but.
All right, that's
4 damage?
7 piercing damage. Can you make a strength saving throw for me?
Oh, I can't.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Wait, do I get advantage on these two?
Because you're a buff boy.
Because you're buff boy?
It's a strength check, so I don't think.
Nope. Not saves.
Okay.
All of your buffness is in your arms.
17.
17. It tries to pull you to the ground, but you stay up. The second one goes straight for Rosalie.
Uh-oh.
You are not surprised, though, so it does not have advantage on its
Alright,
attack.
cool.
You just can't see it.
Packed in.
Does a 12 hit you?
Nope.
All right. It goes over and snaps out towards you. It just steps back, ready to just immolate you. It's your turn, Rosalie.
I say drop the bear and run. And I disengage and run.
Rosalie runs off in the forest. 30 feet. Top of the round, Hemo. What are you doing?
I am casting Dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers on the wolf.
Yes.
Doesn't need to understand you.
Sorry. You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your twist within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw on a fail save. It takes.
I think that one doesn't require.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you can't do that.
It's just.
It's just if they're deafened.
All right.
It's weird whispers. I think hears.
It's going to make a wisdom save.
Some barks.
Yes.
It gets a 12.
Yes. It fails. And then this is 3d6.
Ooh.
Jeez.
I'm getting his rolls.
Hey.
4 damage.
4 damage.
Mm-hmm.
The one right in front of you. And you look straight at him and you weave the discordant melodies into his head and you just kind of. And then it.
I do like a high pitched whistle, like dog whistle.
Perfect.
Oh, that's the wrong side.
Perfect. That's the end of that. Are you doing anything else?
Yeah. Where's everyone else?
They're you and Rosalie are kind of in the back.
Mm-hmm. She ran away.
And they came in the back. She ran 30 feet away.
Okay.
Hemo and China are just right behind you, about 5 feet away.
Okay. Can you punch these guys a lot?
I will try.
You feel like you can do it. All right. That's it.
Yep, that's it.
The wolf looks straight at you and just goes to bite you.
Uh-oh.
I die.
Gets a dirty 20 again.
I die.
Make a strength saving throw for me.
17 again.
17, you stay up and you take 9 damage. Direwolf number 2 turns, looks over, sees a tiny snack, and
Oh no.
and goes straight for you and goes to bite you.
This is a tiny snack cat.
And it gets a natural 1. You smooch at it, and it kind of confuses it for him, and it goes.
It goes really hard to seduce.
Yeah. Yaga, it's your turn.
Oh, fuck.
Get 'em, Yaga.
Fucking. There is not.
Is it free action to drop the bear?
Yeah.
Can I have done that? Okay.
Drop the bear.
Alright, I'm gonna splay my hands out, make a dexterity save.
Okay. Oh my god. That is a 4.
It's either oh my god really good or
Yeah,
oh my god
I
really
thought
bad.
it was the other oh my god.
27.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Alright. So I splayed my hands out while pooping my pants, which is part of the...
What are you casting?
Burning hand?
Burning hands.
As I like throw them out from like the flicks of my fingers in the air that I move, it just gets infinitely expanded and flames just coalesce all throughout the air.
Cool.
And it takes 9 fire damage.
Awesome.
It ignites any flammable objects in the area.
2 or 3 trees begin to catch on fire and start to burn.
Oh, shite.
Gina.
Oh.
Seeing you do that, I'm like,
Rosalie, you can see now.
yeah. The one like right in front of you, I'll put myself and just like kind of push you out of the way a little bit and do the same thing.
You're gonna punch it?
No, I'm using burning hands.
Oh shit, so you also burn it. Very
Burn
cool.
everything. No skins for us.
Dire wolves, flamethrowers.
I didn't see Elon Musk.
Dex save for me.
11.
Fail.
Roll that damage.
Oh, there it is.
What can I use your Bardic Inspiration on?
You can use it for AC, you can use it for damage, you can use it for attack rolls, you can use it for skill checks, ability checks.
You can add it to damage.
And I'm considering, do I want to add the damage or AC right now?
I'd say damage.
Nice.
That's
Kill
actually pretty good. 15 damage.
Oh, nice! Yeah, you singe this dire wolf, and you just burn the front of its face as it just kind of steps back and just takes the brunt of the fire. You also ignite about 3 trees. So there's about 5 trees just burning. Rosalie.
Burn the forest.
I turn around and I point a crossbow at one of them.
There's a lot of light. You can see now, so you can fire at one of them if you'd like
I
to.
will shoot
Congratulations.
Which one? The
Beginning
one
of
that is
light.
attacking Yaga or the one that is attacking Emo/China?
Who looks more hurt?
Which one looks more hurt? It is
no,
hard to tell.
out of...
Hemo looks like he's about to die.
Alright, I'll shoot at the one that's by Hemo. That's 14.
14 hits. Roll damage.
Cool.
You also get
He's
sneak
within
attack.
5
You're
feet.
within 5 feet.
Cool.
Nice.
See?
I have 2 ways to cast that spell too.
That's
What's
great.
with people rolling 2 1s and a 2 today?
2, 1, 2.
Did you do that as well?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
4 damage. Wait, 8 damage.
Very nice. Yeah, you shoot a crossbow bolt into that dog. Top of the round, Hemo. What are you doing?
I am casting Cure Wounds.
Good job. Keep yourself healthy. Oof.
1.
No, 5.
All right.
I rolled a 2.
That sucks. You do anything else?
Can I give? Because this is a new round, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I give another bark inspiration
To Cheetah?
to the monk.
All right.
That was a great punch. Keep punching more.
Not really a punch, but close enough.
We're going to go straight for you.
Oh boy.
And it gets an 11.
It misses.
It goes to bite, and you're just gonna push the face out of the way, and it just kind of goes over to you. The second one is gonna run straight for Yaga.
What's up?
It's gonna attack you.
Alright, I have not cast Mage Armor.
It crit.
Oh no!
Oh no!
So I'm going to die.
Perhaps.
Rip.
Oh God.
Am I dead?
Buddy.
What's up, buddy?
Constitution saving throw.
You my best friend? Oh, that's right, you have my health. Fuck. 16.
Okay, you don't take massive damage. You do hit 0 hit points as it does 21 damage to you. And it goes into and bites onto you and literally grabs Yaga by the side. He's like, ah! And it grabs onto his ribs.
Is this the one that I burned?
Yeah.
Like,
It,
Wait,
fuck
did it?
you! And it comes back and grabs you, and it's like a squeaky toy. It's literally shaking you around on the ground, and Yaga just, ah! And he's not talking anymore. You just hear him just being wriggled around. Yaga, make a death saving throw over here, buddy.
Two.
Okay.
Now even you don't know what you got.
You don't know.
I'm okay with that.
All
I'm
right.
actually happy with that.
Gina.
I really like that.
How far is the wolf that's dragging the gnome?
Shaking him around like a squeaky toy. 10 feet away.
Okay. She'll turn and she'll just go, okay, let go of the stupid gnome and throw a punch,
Oh, I'm
but throwing the
stupid.
punch actually shoots fire from her fist.
Oh my God, that's so
Or use,
awesome.
Nice.
Mhm. Fang of the fire snake.
That is so cool.
This is like
Her reach gets 10 feet with
Yeah.
fire.
Wait, it's an actual punch?
It's an actual punch.
It's a falcon.
it's the best one.
It's an attack action punch with the extra stuff through it.
and that's like one of the best ones you can get from the
Yeah.
class.
So
It's-
cool.
This attack is so freaking great.
Okay.
You just kind of pull back and you hit it with a bunch of fire.
Oh.
I get a
That's a
22. That's a
And it
hit.
hits, yeah.
Well, hit. Attacks with fire damage.
Hey,
Hey, buddy.
can you kill me, please?
He's trying.
Okay, wait, hold on. It says an extra set of dice. Do I roll my unarmed dice plus that? Just double checking.
Yeah.
Okay. That's
It sounds like if it says extra,
It
then
says
yes.
extra.
Mhm.
Extra 1d10.
Oh my God, that's awesome.
I like how none of us thought about the saving throw crits, like the death saving throws, until Chris Perkins was like, "Yeah, you die very quickly." Now I'm gonna die very quickly.
That will be
And your bark
13 damage. So just Boom.
Boo! You get it, and you just holy fuck, that's awesome. You singe the back of it from 10 feet away. You punch it, and it just a bunch of sparks and embers go up the side of it as it kind of turns. Still has Yaga in his mouth.
I just go.
Rosalie,
And I go,
I'm going to try to attack the one that has Yaga in its mouth.
okay.
Hey, what's up? I'm dying.
15.
15?
Yep.
15 hits?
Cool. Yaga doesn't count as someone within 5 feet.
No.
Unfortunately, no. You don't.
5 damage.
5 damage. Holy crap. Very nice. Alright, top of the round. Hemo, it's your turn.
Alright, did that other one that was right next to me go down?
No, it is very, very hurt though.
Okay, then I pull out my longsword and I'm gonna slice at it.
Go roll attack.
So, Grey Wind it.
So close to a natural 20.
Oh.
That is very high, 24.
Oh, yeah.
And 11 damage.
How do you kill this direwolf?
Just a very clean cut as I pull out the sword and then slice down, decapitate.
Perfect. As Sheena kind of turns around and does the whole punch thing, you turn. It kind of wants to take the advantage and go for her, and you turn and you just go over and strike it, and it falls onto the ground at the end of your sword, and it dies.
I like to look back and see that.
Thank you.
We need to get Yaga out of here.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Direwolf number 2 is more concerned with the chew toy it has in its mouth. And for the first time I've ever done in a long time, it continues to attack Yaga.
No.
Oh.
Which is a crit, which is 2 death saving throws.
am I
So it
good?
just keeps shaking him very, very violently.
I guess we don't know.
No.
I may be dead.
Oh, we don't know.
I actually like that. I don't know if I'm currently dead.
Make your final death saving throw. Final, maybe. Who knows? Okay. Gina.
I'm gonna rush over to this wolf, pulling out my sword and just bringing it down onto it.
Okay. Do it.
Oh boy. I think I'm at
16.
16? 16 hits?
Yeah.
2s and 1s today.
I know, lots of 2s and 1s today. 8 damage.
8 damage. You go over and you punch it. Boo! Get it in the side, crack a few ribs, it's still up.
It's actually a sword.
Oh, sorry. You stab into it. It's still barely up, kind of limping. Still got Yaga in its mouth. Sheena? Sorry, Rosalie?
I'm gonna shoot at it.
Kill it with fire.
My crossbow.
Okay.
Please hit.
22.
Sneak attack.
22 hits.
Oh yeah, you're up there, huh?
I'm right next to it now. Nice.
Better.
Still 2 and
2 and a 1.
Still 2 and 1, but still got 6 in there.
13 damage.
How do you kill him?
I shoot him in the head.
Crossbow bolt
How
just
elegant.
pierces right into its head, and it just falls onto the ground and dies. And Yaga just kind of slips out of his mouth.
Immediately run over
Okay.
and cast Cure Wounds
Cast Cure Wounds.
at 2nd level.
Roll your Cure Wounds.
Does it work?
That is 14.
You go over and you immediately go over to Yaga and you grab him. You look over and he's got bites all over and bleeding everywhere. You're like, okay. You cast Cure Wounds. A moment passes. And he wakes up.
14 hit points.
A lot of the wounds on you heal and you wake up. You feel like shit, but you're alive.
Thank you for your ruin, kid. Thought I lost you.
I think he's stunned.
I imagine death does that.
Definitely does.
I can play you a nice tune if you want.
Please don't. Please.
Alright.
To let you know, it was a 13, an 18, and then 2 fails. So,
So the next one would have.
Been
The thing is,
life
that
or
the
death.
thing is,
It would have.
it would have
Yeah.
bit auto crit 2 fails.
We should should go.
Mm-hmm.
Before things get worse.
I should leave the bear here.
Okay,
we can-
but I'm taking the wolf head.
That's fine.
And maybe... No, let's not get greedy.
Yeah, let's just go. Don't. They said that this place was dangerous.
I pick up Yaga.
Holy shite, were they right?
All
He
right.
just is a little bit limp in your arms.
Mm.
You guys walk and walk.
I like having him on my shoulder.
Okay. You slowly make your way out of the forest, and it is dark now. You can see the stars out, and you're right next to the babbling lake that you would set up your tent nearby. You guys heading to sleep?
Yaga probably can't go to sleep at first.
Okay. Just lay down.
A straw.
Yeah,
Sounds
sounds
like.
like-
He freaking loves straws. It's like he just devours those things.
It's like
Nah.
Hannah's cats.
You guys lay
Hannah's
down,
cats like straws.
stars above you. For some of you, it's a close encounter. Some of you is not a problem at all. Some of you, it was literally a brush with death. You attempt to sleep right outside the Dreadwood. Hopes for a new morning. We're going to go ahead and take a break.
Okay.
Because Tim wanted to take a break. And also, we can see it's a good place to take a break. So we'll be back in 2 seconds for you.
1.
You guys wake up the next day to the sun rising in the distance. You guys have had a long rest. Feel a little bit better. Maybe physically you feel a lot better, but who knows what you feel like on the inside.
Dead.
I feel like there's a cat running around us.
Confused and distracted. for 1 second.
We put him away.
It's gonna put it down.
Oh shit.
No.
Oh, he ran away.
Do you want me to put him away?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Every time you guys say put him away, it just I always think it sounds like you guys are saying putting him down. I'm like, oh no.
Yes.
He tried to dodge, but
He's
he
lived a
couldn't.
long good life. Of 11 months.
He freaks me out because he has like arms too. Like he has really
Yeah.
long reach. But when he grabs you, he like feels like a hand, and it's like, ugh.
He has arms and thumbs. I've literally
Yeah.
played poker with him.
He's not very good at the poker part, but it's really
yeah.
good at picking up cards.
You guys wake up the next day. Camped right outside the lake or the river. Forest still sitting there in the distance.
You've been up for hours.
Yep. Yaga's gonna leave.
I quite liked it. I thought it was good.
Yeah. Pawan has like the easiest instrument. Just
Yeah.
feel good about playing.
He's gonna pull out his little blocks and just kind of like almost subconsciously cycle through his spells.
Okay. Yeah, you can prepare your spells in the morning.
So, what were you doing today?
That's all I do is I just keep playing harmonica until someone stops me.
I
Cool.
could go look for some dead guys in the water. Be nice. One of us gets hurt when we go
You know what any
to
Go
the.
kill
dead
a shark.
guys are?
I'm sure we can ask around about shipwreck nearby. That's what I did.
You could also kill a shark.
A shark? Who needs a shark?
You don't think make like a cool cloak?
Of shark?
Yeah.
I'm not sure that you can make a cloak out of a shark.
I'm pretty sure you can. A little fin.
It'd be cute.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess. That's-
Like a
I wouldn't call a shark cute, but
but a person with a fin? That'd be pretty cute.
That's weird.
we should at least head back to the ship
Yeah.
and sell the owlbear.
Yeah. Let's
Can you all get anything for the head?
Maybe
the
a
direwolf?
kiss.
You think so?
Maybe.
Okay.
I mean, we could try and go get pelts for your person.
Well, that's what we just did, right?
No, I think you just got the head, Sammy. No, we got
Oh, you mean from the wolves?
from the wolves.
Yeah. They're probably decomposing at this point.
She wanted a
Decomposing and burned.
Yeah.
she wanted a out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone can kill her a wolf. You killed her an owlbear.
You guys are hear a
I'm
I
hearing,
jump into the river.
I'm hearing weird mouth noises in the distance.
You kind of look over. You just hear rumbling. You look over in the distance. There's a plume of smoke coming from the forest.
We set the forest on fire.
Sheena, you immediately, for some reason, kind of sit there and think for a moment. You've seen that before. It's like in a very, very acute sense of deja vu. And this memory kind of comes back to you. You're in a burning forest. There are people running everywhere. People you consider allies, friends, people you need to protect. And they're running and they're running. And there's a flaming forest. You run and you run and you run. You jump off of a cliffside, land into the ocean, swim aboard a ship, sail away. In the distance, you look back, kind of dripping wet, watching a burning forest. And you kind of come back, and that's something you see.
Probably shouldn't tell Vara about this.
Yeah, it might upset her. We should get back to town.
We don't want to put that out.
Do you have any water?
I have a water skin.
We put out a forest fire with a water skin?
Nah, it's probably better for burns anyways. You guys ready to go? They seem kind of off to you.
I'd like to go
Do
see.
you think my harmonica playing would help?
I'd like to go see Bims if it's all right with you.
Yeah. We're gonna go back to the ship.
Yeah. Let's just go.
You guys follow the river back, continuing on, moving further and further, and about 6 more hours pass as you get back on the road and continue back up towards Saltmarsh. It's a bit cloudy today, but not overcast. It's just some clouds are in the sky. Occasionally, as you guys are traveling, one of the clouds blots out the sun, and it gets very, very dark for a few moments, and it gets kind of windy, and then it kind of disappears, and the sun hits you again, and you feel the heat.
So it's like one of those areas where at a high altitude you can kind of see areas that are shaded and areas that aren't.
Yeah, sometimes when you look out into the ocean, you can see spots of
that's
clouds way in the distance, and you go and you make your way into Saltmarsh again. It's about 1 o'clock,
Alright.
and it's middle of the afternoon. Make your way over to Kieran's, and you do you all go?
Yeah.
You all go over and you step inside, and she kind of pops up from behind the counter again. She says, "Oh, what? You're back? Did you go?
Mm-hmm.
And you didn't die? Wow, very, very interesting.
Well, that's relative.
What do you mean?
I don't know. How close can you get to dying?
Well, you're still alive, so I have to say that you didn't die, right?
We can die and come back.
You guys okay? Did you get what I needed?
Yeah. We did. He did.
Yeah, I got it.
Slayed it all by himself.
Yeah,
That's
All
not
right.
true.
we got it.
As much as I wish it was.
Do you have the pelt?
Yeah, I got it.
It's in your bag, Yaga.
Oh,
Pulls it out.
You pull it out. She puts it down on the ground. She's, wow. She goes over and she splays it out. This is perfect.
Yeah.
Absolutely perfect. You really do know how to skin an owlbear. Who skinned it?
This lady over here.
Very nice work. Very good job.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Well, I owe you. And she goes over towards the back and she grabs a big pile, a big sack of money, and she hands it over to you, Hema.
Oh, thank you.
There you are. You bring me any more beast monstrosities, you skin them, I'll pay you.
I did bring you a gift. It's the wolf set.
The wolf said,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Yeah.
She grabs it. This is a dire wolf.
Yeah, I figured you could, like, maybe make a hood out of it or something.
Or just mount it on your wall.
That's a good idea, maybe.
Or mount, but
I'll
she's
try
the same
that.
with the kind that mounts.
Well, she might
See
know
what I
about
can
it.
do with it. Thanks.
Mount some animals at least.
She puts it down on the table. I have a lot of work to get to, so good day to all of you.
Okay. That didn't. Nothing from that.
From what?
Never mind. It's fine. It's a gift.
Oh, sorry,
it's a
sorry.
It's a gift. Let's go. I grab the bag and hurriedly
Walk out the door. Do you want to get paid for this?
No.
Okay. You guys leave, or do you just stay in there?
I'll leave.
All right.
He'll like hold your hand and follow.
Hemo's just out there, just like one of the bag. He's like 30 feet away.
Real smooth.
That went well, right?
Yep, real smooth.
No.
Okay.
No.
I think I'm getting there.
Yeah.
I think I'm winning her over.
Good.
I count the money. Can I
It's about
count it?
6 pounds. You count it out. It's 300 gold.
Okay.
Just to let you guys know. Just for the sake of you guys knowing this. If you succeed in skinning an animal, a beast or monstrosity, she will pay you 10 times the challenge rating in gold. So owlbear challenge rating of 3, get 300 gold. Or sorry, 100 times challenge rating. So kill something really, really big, and you bring it back to her, she'll pay you a
Kill
lot
a
of money.
Yeah,
thorax.
skin a dragon.
Really be rich! It has to be a beast or monstrosity, though. You bring
Trust
back
her.
a beholder skin, she's gonna be like, that's weird.
What about like a dragon scales and stuff?
Dragons are dragons.
Yeah, they're
So
dragons.
she wants leathers.
She doesn't want.
Furs and pelts, not dragons. There are other factions in the world and places that you can go to that will pay you for killing, pay you by the challenge rating for things that you kill and bring to them.
I think that boy there is actually a monstrosity.
This one?
Yeah.
Fuck
I
this
keep
guy.
boys like that.
I don't ever want to fight him again.
Yeah.
He almost killed my boyfriend.
You should
No.
see the other one. He's even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fuck
they fought
both
them
of
at the
them.
same time.
I know.
Oh, okay.
I
That's all.
heard it.
they got eated.
I just
It
got
swallowed
thrown
like
out.
3 of the party members.
Don't they hate each other?
They were buddies for a time.
Are
They made up their
They're
differences.
lovers.
They're like, you know what? Adventurers are stupid.
But let's eat them. All right, what are you guys doing?
Go back to the ship.
Okay.
I think we should go find some sailors.
Just go find some sailors.
Yeah.
We can go buy some.
No, like the ones that have drowned.
Oh, well, that's harder to find.
Not really. Takes a few hours.
Sure, we can go find drowned sailors.
I'd
It's nice to have. If there's another close call. Or
I'd kind of like to go and visit the lizard people.
the lizard people. That's fair. We can do both. We have to sail for a bit, right?
Yeah,
They're
I
quite
think
a
this
ways
map
from
leads
here.
to them. So, it'll at least take us a little while to get there.
Yeah.
It's a way south.
I'll ask around the docks while we get ready to set
Oh
sail.
man, that too. Nostalgia.
Yeah.
Are you good?
Did I say something?
I don't know. I think Yaga's traumatized because he
Yeah.
almost died.
Yeah, that'll do it to you.
hmm Maybe she was just really close to Yaga and then thought,
First off, you know I'm right here.
Do you know a language that they don't, so we can talk?
no.
Damn it.
That's like the most racist thing you could ever say. Do you know a language they don't, so we can talk shit about
I
it?
speak
Just right in
Elvish.
front of us. Too.
That's a really common one.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's like some kind of elf.
I'll say
No?
that's a fire elemental type thing,
Mm-hmm.
like a fire genasi. There's a black.
Can you understand me? And I speak in Elvish.
Yes, totally. I
See?
can totally not understand. I don't know what the fuck. What did you just say?
Oh, okay. All right.
I think she might.
He's gonna respond in Elvish.
I think I'm gonna go spend some time with him, my friend.
All right.
You've never heard an Irish accent in Elvish before. Very interesting. It's
Almost
like,
understandable.
I'll be fine, guten Fragen.
I'll say in Undercommon. Do you understand me?
No. For whatever reason, I don't think
I do that.
Drow don't get undercommon.
What
How do we know that?
They
Stupid.
invented it.
It's really stupid.
Yeah, they don't get it.
Yeah.
They get Elvish.
Come up with a reason as to why Human doesn't know Undercommon.
Why do I have to come up with a reason?
What do you mean?
Just don't know it. Were you-
Yeah, I don't know it. Why do I have to come up with a reason for not knowing it?
Well, you guys are saying it doesn't make sense, so I'm saying come up with a reason as to why he doesn't know it.
It's basically, have you ever been to the Underdark? If
Yes.
not, there you go.
Yes, I was a slave there.
They probably didn't teach it to you. You were a slave. You never did any negotiations.
Sorry, I'm just being overly complicated.
No, but it's like if they speak Undercommon in the Underdark, then what the hell did I speak?
Well, not everyone speaks it.
They do common and
Yeah.
undercommon.
Yeah, they do.
Undercommon is basically dealing with aberrations or like certain traits and stuff.
What languages do you know?
Common and Elvish.
Oh, damn it. Yeah, I'm not talking
Nice.
secretly to you.
I could learn a new language.
Yeah, you could learn like abyssal.
Are we doing that variant rule here?
The intelligence one? Yeah, we did it last time.
That's why you have blue things in your sheet.
Oh, you're right. For some reason, I thought there was another game, even though this is the only game I'm a part of.
Yeah.
Tesseract's coming back?
Hopefully next. They don't even know. They don't know. Time works
Pretty
differently.
sure by the time this episode's up, we've already started Tesseract.
Yep.
I pray to the Lord.
Unless
Soon TM, which is hopefully past soon TM.
go check it out.
Laura, get back to me.
Alright, so you're going to the ship?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ask around the docks and ask if any ships have sank nearby.
Sure, go ahead and make
And I'll
a
show them.
just make a general charisma roll for me.
Yaga would actually like to turn the ex-lizard folk, so the room that they had, into his.
You mean
The
one-
ex-lizard folk room, you head inside and Vara is in there setting up her aquarium and everything. She turns, she says, "Hi."
Alright. You'll go back downstairs and just sit in the hammock.
Vara will come out. Is something wrong with Yaga?
He almost died. I think he's a little freaked out.
Oh,
I'm gonna give him some time. You know.
Okay.
You know when you have your first near-death experience, you're a little freaked out.
yeah.
But it's also kind of like a rush. He hasn't got the rush bit yet.
What did you guys do?
Oh, we killed an owlbear, and then we were walking back to our camp, and we got attacked by dire wolves. 2 of them. One of them shook him around like a rag doll.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds really bad.
I'm gonna go talk to some guys on the docks.
Okay. You're gonna go talk to people. What'd you get on your charisma roll?
Natural 20.
Natural 20. Whoa. Okay.
I'm like, hey guys.
The waters
Hey.
of the Azure. So first of all, you will learn these things, but you also gain a few rumors.
Ooh. I like
I was
rumors.
sad because in the very first game, Yaga was like, "I want rumors," and I was like, "There's a whole table," and he was like, "Never mind, I just want salt water," and I was like, "Damn it!"
and then
because
and then proceeds
he's
to throw
stupid.
and then proceeds to throw the salt water on the ground.
Roll a d10.
Come on.
Stupid.
8.
What was that?
I dropped it.
You and Olivia do that all the time. You'll pick up your dice and go, "Oops."
They're hard to hold.
8. So first of all, you do learn of a few shipwrecks.
Cool.
There are 3 of them.
Ooh.
There is one called Sinker. So the waters of the Azure
Why would
Sea
you need
have
ships?
the waters
Because
of the
it has a hole
Azure
in
Sea
the
have
bottom.
claimed many ships, whether through natural causes or as the result of naval combat. Some shipwrecks, such as the ones I'm about to tell you, are notable for certain treasures that they have allegedly have on
Like
them.
gems,
Um,
perhaps?
Maybe.
Large ones?
So there is one you hear
The
of,
largest.
known as Sinker,
What's the Queen's gem called?
the Queen's ship.
No, the English Queen gem, the crown.
The crown jewel. Or
You're the Lord
crown
here.
jewel.
They're both
Oh,
lords.
you're right.
Oh, Lord's over
It
here,
is said
so-
that there is that there was
I told you
once
this
a
many
man
times.
on it named Little Johnny, and he was an exquisite fisherman,
He had a
and it was
very-
all due to his fishing pole.
And
that
his magical
maybe
properties.
had magical properties, maybe it was just a really good fishing
A
pole.
magic
Little,
fishing
little
pole.
Johnny of the Sinker.
Yes.
technically.
That sounds like someone cursed by my cloud.
Although some people have gone to go find the fishing pole and it's not
Scotch.
returned.
Scar's Lord is layered.
No, how'd you
I
do
have
that?
a
Is there another?
Yes.
enchanted
Dunan's castle.
How much was it?
fishing pole.
We're talking about lordships apparently.
I know, I hear you.
Do they know where it may have sunk?
Like 25?
A few miles north. No,
30,
can't go
40.
north.
Nope.
A few miles southeast.
Okay.
Dunan's got only actually went.
There's another one called Escape.
Has a picnic.
Yeah, that's cool. I really want to visit where I own.
It's called Escape.
Escape.
Okay.
Escape. I wonder what that word means. Looks just like the word escape.
Just like DME type.
Okay.
This sailing ship was a renowned blockade runner before it was run down and destroyed by ships of the sea princes.
What the fuck are the sea princes?
Sea princes.
Oh, you don't know what the sea princes are, are they?
Obviously not. I just
Smooth
asked.
transition. What?
That's really cool.
Sea princes.
I'd love to just like.
They are the greatest pirates to ever exist.
Oh, nice.
They prowl the Azure Sea, and they're rich as kings. Well, princes, I guess. They are mighty dangerous. They've taken down naval fleets, marines, smugglers, anything. Strong and powerful.
All right. Where did the escape sink?
It is a bit further out, and it's probably about a day out of Saltmarsh. You'd have to spend some time to look for it.
All right. The last one.
Apparently, there's supposed to be treasure on Escape. The last one. This scholar guy talks to you and he says, "Oh, I do know of a ship that did sink quite a long time ago. A decade ago. Nobody's ever found it before, but if you were to find it, you could find incredible treasure on it. Though I hear it's guarded.
By what?
Funny thing about the ship, it's known as Curiosity. And it was a galleon. Belonged to the great mage Mordenkainen.
That fucker's been everywhere. just for context, it's only.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put them in my room.
Okay.
Apparently there was a storm and it sank. But I would assume by my notes that Mr. Mordenkainen's apparatus of Qualish still is aboard this ship. But I think it's guarded by something very, very, very deadly.
Like what?
I don't know.
Like a squid? Like a big one?
Maybe. Maybe a squid. Maybe a kraken. I don't think a kraken is guarding an apparatus.
I don't think those are real.
Maybe they might be legends.
Yeah, I think those are fake. By giant squid? Question mark. And then there were rumors, you said?
Yes. Roll another d10.
Ooh, lots of rumors, please. 1.
1.
The most amount of rumors. One.
So, you gain a few rumors, 2 rumors perhaps. There's this halfling man that says, well, the crown dispatched a caravan with enough gold to commission 6 new warships. Apparently it went missing near the Hull Marshes. Very strange, right? Wonder what happened to it. Maybe pirates got it. I bet they're filthy rich. Or maybe it's just sitting out there waiting for someone to take it.
Wait, there's gold somewhere, you said? Sorry.
Did you not hear a word I say?
No, sorry. Can you
The
say it
white
again?
one.
Obviously not worth any of my time.
Something by the Hull Marshes? Gold?
Yes!
There's a bunch of goblins over there, did you know?
Yes.
Okay.
I said the crown dispatched a caravan with enough gold to commission 6 new warships. a lot of gold. And it would have been missing in the whole marshes. It's probably sitting out there, being eaten by some toad, or maybe got taken by bandits. I don't know.
Wow.
Yes. And then you move around, and then there's this old man who tells you,
Okay, just for context, like outside context, the light in my room went out immediately when I turned it on. So I had to put the cat in there and then figure out like how to maneuver around to open the door and shut it before he went out.
nice.
All right.
So,
This is why humans don't have
Old
dogs.
man tells you, sometimes on a moonless night, you can meet the ghost of a drowned sailor trying to get home. Lead one to their home, and you'll get a wish. And if you fail, they strangle you.
Wow.
I would know. Wished for a giant penis.
And that's why they call me Thomas Thundercock.
My favorite character in the whole game.
I still got strangled, but the damn bitch didn't know that I liked it.
She strangled me with my own
Damn
giant
it.
penis.
That didn't he didn't say any of that.
I would have hired him.
Oh dang! I already wrote it all down. All right. Is there any
Thundercock is a
more?
family name.
Hmm?
Is there any more?
No. That's
Cool.
it.
I ran out
It
of room.
actually means thunder.
There are, but you don't get them all right now.
That's cool. That's fine. All right. I come back.
Okay. You come back to the ship.
Wait. Where did the curiosity sink? You never told me.
The Curiosity, somewhere way out there.
Okay. They don't know.
Nobody really knows where it's sank. You'd have to spend time to try to find that thing.
Cool. Sounds neat. I'll come back and I will relay that information to you guys.
Jacob, there's a lady that dishes out magic items, right? Or am I not supposed to know that?
You would know that.
Okay.
You know that Captain Zendros does import magic items, rare items
What
such as
building?
magic items.
What building number?
She is at the Faithful Quartermasters of Ayus. And she comes from a very far away place, but she works in trading, and she has a lot of trading networks that go to Ayus, and she's this tiefling woman, and she can bring in items if need so.
What's her name? Captain.
Captain Zendros with a Z, with an X. And she looks like this.
Tiefling, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely
She looks like
tiefling.
a soccer mom, but in tiefling.
She looks like a soccer mom / Tumblr tiefling. It's like
Tumblr tiefling.
perfectly bright red skin.
The ruby of the sea
Long tail.
is the best lay ever.
She'll fuck your shit up, dude.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fuck with it, that's for sure.
Do you mind coming with me?
Sure.
I could use a pretty lady.
What?
What?
So you can say that to
Oh.
her, but not
You're
to.
not here.
Is this all still the same day?
She's a rogue.
Yeah.
She's there the whole time. Just kidding.
Yeah.
For the rest of the day, I'm pretty much incapacitated, so let me know.
Okay.
I might need some influence. And I just get lonely. Some company would be nice.
Alright, that's good.
Okay.
That's
You,
what we're
you
okay.
go over to the Faithful Quartermasters of Ayus. You make your way over. You step inside, and as you go in, there is a you see Captain Zendros in there. She's currently sitting at a desk, and she's writing down on a piece of paper. She looks up. She has these golden eyes, no sclera, no pupils, nothing, just pure gold. She kind of looks up. It's a very stern look at both of you. What can I do for you?
But the question is, what can we do for you? We are a new crew in town with a ship, and we're looking for work.
You want to work for me?
Do like an odd job for you if you need it.
Odd job for me. Don't have any jobs right now.
Right, well, we'll be on our way. If you ever do need us, we're known as Loot.
Loot.
We have a ship called Sea Ghost.
Is that all you needed? Need anything else?
I honestly don't think I could afford the other things.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, let's go through it then.
What kind of stuff are you looking for?
I could use something that blocks out the sun.
I could try to find something for you like that.
Okay.
I've heard about you. Sea Shadow, right? And you, Fire Lady, who has amnesia. You keep tabs on people.
She has amnesia.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but surprised. Fucking surprised me.
I'm surprised I know more than your friend does.
I haven't kept it a secret.
She woke up in the forest. No memory. Heard it from that halfling druid out there.
Oh, that makes sense. Alright.
Just talking frog.
Well, he didn't talk to me, it was a frog, but he talked to it.
Mm-hmm. Just kind of eyes you. Just looks at you.
What have you heard about us?
I've heard a lot of things. Sometimes they're rumors, sometimes they're facts, stories. And she just keeps looking at Sheena.
What have you heard about me that makes you look at
Maybe
me?
Maybe I'll tell you if we do some business.
Okay.
It's good to know.
Look, I like to make friends, and you know all that's well and done, but I don't care about Saltmarsh. It's a good place to make some trade, but it's small. If you want to be friends, let's do business, and maybe I can give you some jobs in the future.
Okay.
If you want me to find some items for you, I require a 50 gold piece retainer. Over the course of the week, I will secure some items, bring them back to you, and then we can talk prices.
Yeah. Remember when I said I wouldn't be able to afford your services?
You don't have 50 gold.
No, I spent it on my ship.
All of it?
Most of it.
I can put down 50 gold, just that's all I can do.
It's only if you want to.
I mean, I kind of want to know what she knows, so...
When you see her smile, you notice she has, like, sharpened teeth.
I didn't realize IUs was connected like this. It's good to know.
It is. I don't like lies. I like truth. And the more you know about me, maybe the better.
Be sure to find out.
Yeah. You go.
Lucky for you, I already filled in a retainer. That'll pay that. She goes over towards like a back room, and it's got this iron door, and she sticks a key into it, and it unlocks it, and she heads inside, and she comes back out, and she comes with this sack. She puts it down, and she says, "If you're interested, I have items on me."
You want to look?
I mean, I don't have the money for it.
I just forgot that we got paid, so we definitely have the money for it. At least something small.
Maybe.
All right. She goes over and she pulls out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. She says, some of these have varying rarities. Whether you're up to buying them is up to you. I don't really get to pick and choose what I get, but if you do want something specific, you give me the retainer, 50 gold pieces per week. I could try to get something specific for you. May take some time to import it in, but I can find it. Need a fucking vorpal sword? I can find it.
Okay. What's a vorpal sword? I don't know. Okay.
She says, first off, I've got this. She puts a scroll on the table. She says, it's just a spell scroll. Found it in a bunch of other things, but I've been willing to give it up for 100 gold. or not even that. I give it to you for 25 gold. Spell scroll of, she looks up at it. Guidance.
Let's see what else you got.
Sure. You're in luck, though I think this is the opposite of what you need. She puts down these goggles on the table. They are goggles, and I have to look them up real quick.
Goggles of night vision.
That's
perhaps?
wrong. It just makes it even brighter for you.
Hey, how do you feel about the nickname Fire of the Forest?
I.
I'm gonna say that's a no.
No.
Okay, I'll come up with a different one.
They have like they look like this,
Yep.
Like that right there.
Yeah.
and she says these help you see in the dark. In fights, you know.
Great. I needed a pair of those.
Really?
No.
I mean, I was only my benefit from us.
That's a good point. How much does this cost?
300 gold.
300?
Mm-hmm.
I can't afford that.
This one's a little more rare.
Well, skip it right away. We already can't afford it.
She's got her hand in the bag. Really?
Fine. I'm curious.
She pulls it out. It is a small black sphere. She says this is a bead of force. You throw it at somebody, traps them in a orb. Kind of like a cage almost.
Mm-hmm.
Those guys are expensive. 2,000 gold.
If I was a different character, definitely just grab it and throw it at her right now.
Never be able to come back to Saltmarsh.
Yeah, exactly.
She says, I also have oil of sharpness. Put it on a weapon, it sharpens it. Very, very well.
Interesting.
And finally...
Yes.
Oh, no, sorry. 3 more.
Oh, jeez. It's a 5.
I also have this. She pulls it out. Holds it up. It's a spell scroll. Spell scroll of wish.
You know there's no way we can afford that.
1,000,000 gold pieces.
Maybe you don't buy anything, but I at least want to show you what I'm capable of.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to sell you first.
I've heard enough already.
Well, guess what? I have 2 more items.
I meant that more.
She
like,
actually
I already
has a
know,
spell scroll of wish.
I already know what you're capable of.
What?
I'm actually owning a shop.
Just sell that and never work again.
I also have these
She just
gauntlets
enjoys it.
that make your strength better, and I've also got this bag of tricks. It's basically got little animals in it.
Oh, no.
All this, things that I could acquire for you. If you're interested, you can buy any of them.
Well, once we get a few jobs done, we'll come back.
Sounds good. She
Jacob,
stuffs it all in the bag.
Out
Says,
of,
what?
out of pure curiosity,
Yeah.
how much does a spell scroll of wish cost?
Spell scroll of wish?
A lot.
25,000 gold pieces.
Not bad.
That's not as bad as I thought.
I thought it was
be.
going to be like way more.
If we find any of those shipwrecks, probably.
Yeah.
That's bullshit. Why would you ever? That's so dumb.
Yeah.
There should never be a spell scroll of wish. No, it's a spell scroll
If
of
it-
power word kill, and it's 25,000
Okay,
gold.
that makes more sense because Jesus Christ.
Well, we'll be on our way. Thanks for your time.
She nods.
Yeah.
What do you guys do?
Going back to the ship, right? That's where we're all meeting up.
Yeah, I go back to the ship when I'm.
All right, you make your way back to the ship. Everybody's on the ship. What are you guys doing?
Did you find any leads?
Yeah, there's a few ships. There is the Sinker, which is a stupid name for a ship.
Yeah, that's pretty dumb.
Yeah.
Unless it's saying that it sinks other ships, which
But then
is
it's
kind of cool.
But then it sank, which is silly.
Well,
I also think it
then it's
might be
ironic.
because I assume the captain, maybe not the captain, like to fish, and like you have a sinker.
Sink, yeah.
Here's all my gold chains.
That's a few miles southeast, and then there's the Escape, which was downed by a bunch of pirates, which I thought you might like
So
to
it didn't escape.
explore.
Okay.
They didn't escape. Do you know the sea princes? It was them.
Yeah, those
That-
bastards.
Lookers on owned tuna. Legal
that's like
owners
a-
of tubas. Look, optical Orby tummies. Let's own obvious tools. Light obese, oboe tumors.
Oboe tumors.
Oboe tumor. That's about a day out of Saltmarsh.
Okay, very nice.
The ones
The
that take
escape.
Okay, the
Yeah.
escape. Alright.
And that supposedly has treasure on it.
Ooh, tits.
And then
Ooh.
there's the Curiosity, which was owned by Mordekainen, which is like this wizard guy, I guess. And he has this like apparatus thing that might be down there, but apparently it's guarded by like some crazy creature. I think it's a giant squid. This guy thought it was a kraken, but those don't exist. So
I mean, I hear Morrigan was kind of a jerk, anyways. It's reading this book, and it's written by this guy named Seymour. Parker. And, like, he just wrote.
wait,
that-
you know who Seymour Parker is?
Yeah, do you know Seymour?
You know Seymour Parker.
No, I don't know him. I just read a book by him.
Oh, also in the whole marshes, there's enough gold to pay for
Legacies.
6 warships, but it was stolen by.
6 warships?
Yeah, apparently the government funded.
Where is
the,
that?
The crown funded it. The whole marshes.
Right. Okay. That's a lot. That's a
I
lot
like
of money.
lookers on the owned tuna the most.
I mean, they might want it back, but I mean, we could steal some of it. It's not.
Yeah, I mean,
there's-
it'll be very believable if we say.
this is also a rumor.
Somebody else owns that.
Oh, okay.
Look at the tuna. It's not ours.
Look at that tuna. That guy has it.
All right, I would like to go find these sunken ships,
I
but
mean, I really want to go see the escape.
the escape
Yeah.
supposedly a day away.
That's the one I would think too.
Who knows if maybe there's survivors? Probably not. But
I saw some ghosts in one of them.
I don't want to fight ghosts.
Oh, I didn't fight them.
Okay.
They were just like, take our bodies back. We're so sad we
Oh.
died.
Okay, very friendly ghosts.
I think they did get upset that I was taking things from them.
Mm-hmm.
But then I said that I wasn't, and I was just there for their bodies.
You guys are on board?
Mhm.
Okay, I'll come above deck.
Yeah. You ready to go out again?
Depends on where to.
Underwater.
To sea this time.
Very much so.
Hey Jacob, did the guy give a direction when he said a day away from Saltmarsh?
Not really. Whatever he told you is what he told you.
Where are we going to? Those lizard folk.
Well, it'll be on the way there, right?
He didn't say. Just a day away.
Just a day in any direction.
I can go ask.
I would ask.
All right. I'm gonna go try to find that guy again.
Roll charisma again.
Come on, baby.
And get more rumors.
10.
10. You ask around on where which ship?
Curiosity.
Curiosity?
Not this
Not
way.
many people know where that is. It has to be in deep water.
Deep water. They don't know which direction though?
South.
I thought you were
South?
I thought you were going to ask about the escape, not the curiosity.
Curiosity is more
the
than
escape,
ship.
sorry.
Escape? Okay.
Yeah.
Some people know where that is. There was a blockade, and the blockade was southeast.
I thought that was the sinker. Or
Sorry,
they just-
southwest.
Okay.
It's maybe about 3 days out.
You said 1 day.
Well, now they're saying 3 days.
1 to 3 days. All right, I go back with that information and tell you guys.
How far are the lizard folk?
Not sure.
Jacob, do we have that other map? Like,
The one in front
do
of
we
you?
actually have it? The bigger one.
The blue one.
The blue one? Sort of.
Okay.
Here, I can pull it back up.
So we would know how many days away it
You want
is.
to put a timestamp if you want.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
It's really close.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
The
Yeah.
The lizard folk,
Yeah.
They're like right at the edge of those swamps, whatever they are. Which is really nice.
right. I say we make our trip to the whole marshes first. We can at least look for the. So there's a caravan or something.
Yeah.
All right.
I've also heard that goblins have been stealing shit and taking it in there.
Okay.
So it might also be the goblins. So 2 birds, 1
Were
stone.
they hobgoblins? Or
No, I just heard goblins, like the littler ones.
well, hobgoblin or not, take what I said earlier to heart. They're inherently not to be trusted.
This is true.
Goblins.
Goblins, maybe not hobgoblins. I guess I learned a thing or two a couple of days ago. But goblins, my understanding still stays the same.
Okay. We'll regard them with suspicion.
They are stealing things. I think it was Eleander who told me that. They're stealing stuff, taking it back.
I've only been here a few days.
It's a few months. You've been here forever?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
How long then?
A short time. 20 years.
Where have you?
It's not a very short time.
Where are you from?
It's short for me. From a dark place. The Underdark.
Heard of it? Been there only once.
You don't need to go back.
I don't plan on it.
You guys look over off the side of your ship, standing on the dock. You see Ida standing there with a few council members, and she kind of holds up her hand.
Councilwoman?
I was wondering if we could talk.
Who to?
To you.
Deck's all yours.
She makes her way aboard with about 3 other council members behind her, and she says, "We've thought about this whole lizard folk thing."
It's been a day.
Right. Well, I'm glad you're still here. We are willing to send out negotiators, an envoy of a group, to make relations with these lizard folk.
Didn't you already hire us for that?
Right, but I wanted to. I spoke with the other council members, and we wanted to ensure that our message was proper.
What's the message?
We don't want you to go with hostile intent.
That's not our plan at all.
Never the plan.
Just wanted to make sure. I would want you to gather information with an additional hope of knowing what they're up to. If we can remain neutral or even allies with them, that would be the greatest. If you come back with any shred of information of what they're doing and what's going on, if you make relations with them, we will pay you 700 gold.
They never say each after it.
If
Each, right?
I may speak
Total.
up, each of us, more or less, it seems as though we're sort of impartial to the situation. So it seems as though we'd be the best negotiative personalities. We know a little bit of your side, and we'd like to gain a bit of theirs. But I feel like minimal information from our perspective would be beneficial to both parties.
Of course.
I'm also an excellent negotiator, so it should go over very smoothly.
Good. Good.
Regardless of that, a simple assessment would help both parties out quite a bit.
Just be careful. They're dangerous. I wouldn't want any of you to get harmed. Also, I don't necessarily want any of them harmed unless they're planning on attacking us. I don't think they are, but it's peace of mind to know. Thank you again.
Can I roll insight?
Sure, one second.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be level-headed enough.
10.
Ida and the council seem to be concerned for Saltmarsh's safety, and they are willing to put a lot on the line to ensure that their small town is guarded and safe.
Okay.
Not fucked up.
Hi. She nods. She says, "Just let us know."
We will.
And then she kind of steps off the ship, and the other council members follow her.
Pray to your gods for safe travel.
She turns, she says, "Pray to Prokin. Guide your travels." She turns and she continues walking.
It's like out of the sea, by the way.
It's pretty chill.
Thank you.
Unless you upset him, then I'll
Never
still
heard of them. Heard different names, perhaps. But, the god of the sea is the god of the sea. Regardless of the name. Broken, you said? She said.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
You can pray a soft prayer at the edge of the ship.
Okay.
Everyone ready? Any last minute stops?
No.
Beans, you got anything you want to do?
Bims.
Alright. Ever the dosser. Lazy as fuck.
What did he just say?
He's speaking Gaelic.
I think he said something in Gnomish, I'm assuming.
I don't know Gnomish.
That's half his name. Dosser.
Oh, got it. All right.
Means lazy. More or less.
In Gnomish?
Yeah. Gnomish.
Yeah, that makes sense.
All right, and then I call out over the ship. Legends!
Everybody kind of comes out.
We're heading out.
If I might, I'd like
Ah!
Will you get to work? Hoist the sails.
All right, everybody starts going. They're like, right, and they all kind of go over and they start hoisting the sails. They unanchor the ship, and everybody gets ready. And this ship is amazing with an entire crew piloting it. It's perfect. It comes right out. Who's at the helm?
That's a good question.
Do the officers have specific roles for this, or?
I mean, the captain or the first mate can really take the helm, or just one of the crew can do it. You can make Miguel do it if you want.
No, I'll take the helm.
All right, you take the helm and you kind of steer it, and you guys eventually make your way out of the port and move your way along, sailing on your own for the first time right out of Saltmarsh.
Miguel,
Yeah!
did you pick your group?
Yeah, I got him, man.
Who is it?
All right, we got. Can I see the name?
I have some of the main guys.
There's 10 of them, right?
Yes.
All right, so we got me.
Don't you dare.
Okay, me. And then I got Manfred, and I got Gunter, and I got Roger, and I got Eva, and I got.
Wait, hold on.
That's
We got you.
I got me. I got Manfred, and then I got Gunter,
Eva.
and then I got Eva, and then I got Mary, and then I got Roger, and then I got Radomir, and then I got Thomas and Adam and John. No, John's doing the
Ballista,
The ballista,
yeah.
yeah. No, I got oh, that's right, Hogar, the our half-orc guy.
All right.
Yeah, he's gonna do it as well.
Hogarth, the guy from the Iron Giant.
You guys make your way out as all the bows have been handed to those people, and you guys make your way along and sail out of port and into the ocean. Where are you guys headed?
Follow that?
Southwest.
You gonna follow the cool little map?
No, it looks like northwest. Well, yeah, no, you're right.
Wait, I want to show it off
It's
because
definitely
Southwest from where we were.
look at this awesome Beetle and Grimm's map. Ooh, it's so cool. Not sponsored,
But please sponsor.
but please sponsor. We love
Hopefully
you.
someday, but not right now.
I know. All right. And so tell me exactly where you're sailing. Sorry.
Whee!
You're going.
No, we're going here because this is where the map ends.
Whee!
We're
Gone.
gone. We're just gone.
How many
Guys,
hexes
let's
is
go to
it?
Waterdeep.
It's
I hear they
It's
have
like 4.
treasure there.
yeah, it's like
4
so
hexes?
it's like let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 or 5.
4 or 5. All right. Sorry. You know.
Depending on where you put it.
We're already in this hex. So 1, 2.
I know. I was counting it as if we had to backtrack and go back.
And how many? It's how many yards? 75. Which is. Yard is
3 feet.
3 feet.
People like to comment that in the videos.
Yeah. It's a meme on Saber Dice.
Oh, is it?
No, the very second game, I didn't know what a yard was because I was stupid and couldn't think. And I was like, and I don't remember what I said. It said something so dumb. Everybody made fun of me for
It's
it.
like,
And it was because, and then I said, and then somebody said it was because I was homeschooled, and now it's been a joke for like 8 months now that I don't know what a yard, inch, or any unit of measurement is because I'm homeschooled.
Just
It's
picture like that.
hilarious.
Just literally purchase a yardstick. It's just straight up 3 feet. That's
Is
all.
it how many feet are in a mile? 5,280.
Yep.
Wow.
you know that, but not yard.
I just heard Tim say it so
See,
many
that sounds
times.
like
What?
bullshit.
When have I said that?
Yeah,
Say it a lot.
5,280.
Do I?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
That's a unit? What the fuck?
Yeah.
welcome to the Imperial system.
We hate you, foreigners.
Well.
Okay.
Logan!
Units of measurement.
I do not condone.
Neither do I. That was a statement.
Yes, that was indeed a statement.
Why don't we just convert though? Whatever. That's a
We make satirical
Stubborn.
jokes at times.
satire or
1,
not.
2, 3.
I love you personally on an intimate level.
Oh boy, you're getting too
I
close
also
to town.
love the foreign metric system more than the
Honestly,
empirical.
yeah.
It's gonna take a few hours to get to the area that you're going to. And you guys begin to sail on further and further.
Sub-cow.
What? Takes a nosedive.
Nothing.
Yeah, all those Canadians leave us.
Oh no.
As you
We should
guys
bring, Victoria back on.
sail further,
Syria unsubscribes.
Yeah. Oh no.
you make your way along,
Mine's back
and
over.
it's about. You guys came back at 1 and did stuff. Oh, it's like sunset.
Okay.
It's almost night. You guys are going along. Orange sun is kind of reflecting off the distant ocean. So you guys make your way over, and you can see this very large-looking rock.
Ooh, a big rock. It's not a boulder.
It's a very nice.
It's a rock.
It's not a boulder.
It's a rock. We're gonna drive away on it.
Yeah.
Right,
Who
thank
needs
you.
a boat?
But we got a rock.
Sorry, just give me 1 second. I'm trying to find this shit.
I'm the shit.
He's failed.
What are you doing over there, Tyler?
I had a shiver. Don't make fun of
He's
me.
got scurvy. We have to kill him.
That's not how you fix scurvy.
Yeah.
Scurvy's not
kill him.
contagious.
Just kill him.
Scurvy's not contagious.
Kill
But
him.
you're useless now.
No, I just lose all my teeth.
Oh, okay.
He's got scurvy. Fucking murk him. He's done.
Kill Holland.
Kill him. Kill him before all his teeth fall out.
You guys go around, and you can see the whole marshes in the distance. Just this marsh, just kind of fog, just kind of sitting on the distant marshes. And you see this very large, kind of like stone, like rocky-looking hill. And on the opposite side of the rocky-looking hill, on the opposite side, on the side moving towards the ocean, you can see what looks like an entrance, and it goes in towards a small grotto that goes inwards. You could definitely not fit the ship in there, but you could get row in there if need be.
We'll probably try to anchor outside then.
Yeah.
All right.
Hoist the sail. Drop the anchor.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys do that. They're all kind of yelling orders at one another as the
What's
ship
the
just
main
kind of comes to a stop and anchors.
All right.
Just us then.
Yep.
Oceanus comes out and he says, "I'm coming with, right?"
Yes.
Right.
Well,
And then
it
Vara
depends
comes
on-
out and she says,
Oceanus,
yes."
what are your opinions on the situation?
The lizard folk? Well, they are a threat. But they aren't without reason. Maybe they could be convinced, but I'm not entirely certain. We've been at odds for a long time.
We're here not to discuss odds.
Just remember you're here as an ambassador rather than
Remember
Of course.
an assassin.
that we're
Don't
here
want to kill
as
them.
ambassadors. You're here to protect us. Don't assume that they're going to attack.
From what I understand, their customs are rather strange. Keep your wits about you, but don't do anything drastic. All right.
Alright. Vara,
Right.
we'll need you.
Yeah, she comes with you. What are you guys doing?
Lowering the boat.
Lower the boat in, and you guys get in, and you gonna sail off and make your way over towards the grotto, moving further and further.
I'm gonna hope that Bims follow us.
Bims gets to the edge of the ship and then doesn't leave the ship.
Okay.
You guys move your way
I'm
along,
gonna keep
getting
an eye
closer
out
and
for
closer.
anything that might shoot at us.
Greg.
So I feel like this background feature is a little useless with the party.
What is it?
I can move twice the normal amount of time each day before being subject to the effect of a forced march. So I can move up to 16 hours. But I feel like that's useless.
A little bit, yeah.
With the party.
Just because we're on the boat, so you're not
You
marching.
can just force marks. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, well, even then, it's like I can only really use that if I'm by myself.
Yeah, that's very interesting that that's a trait for a party-based game.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's my background feature.
I know,
What
but I mean,
background?
Marine.
I feel like you should be able to.
I get other stuff.
Yeah, the docking
Yeah.
trait is pretty amazing.
Yeah. Because they're basically the Marine is like they're like Navy SEALs.
Yeah.
How they flavor it.
So maybe, I don't know.
It makes sense. I'm just
Yeah.
saying it's not
Like,
the most useful.
Yeah.
You guys slowly kind of come in. It's very dark as the darkness kind of envelops you, and you smell that kind of sea brine, that smell of like water and hydration. It's very moist as you make your way inside as well. Come in, small looking cave. This large, water-filled cave, roughly circular, and about 70 feet in diameter, connects to the sea through a passage. Passage is 15 feet across at its widest point. Its roof is at most 5 feet above sea level. You guys kind of have to duck. Chill music. Oh my god. Alright. The main cave has a high roof, extending 25 feet above the water. Most of the cave appears natural, except for a rough ledge that has been cut into the rock running along the southern edge, connecting with the adjacent cave. At the western edge of this ledge, an opening has been cut into the rock wall to permit access to a passage beyond. Near this, a flight of rough stone steps leads down into the water. The water is clear. Tall seaweed, its fronds swaying lazily, covering the bottom. What are you guys doing?
I guess going up to that ledge.
You guys are over the ledge and
Sure,
kind of
please
get up
tie
against
off
it.
a little boat.
What? Yeah, there is.
Okay.
Kind of get over and you kind of tie off a little bit. And as you do, you start to hear coming from the water.
Is it
Just kind of.
sound like a lizard folk?
You look over, it kind of sounds like hissing, and you look over and you do, out of the water, 4 lizard folk just kind of look and watch with their lizard-like eyes, just kind of hissing and swaying in the water as they slowly watch you.
Can I make a nature check to see how they communicate?
You know that they talk.
Okay, I don't know their speech
You can make a nature
patterns.
check. Go ahead and
Yeah.
go ahead and make a nature check.
I don't at all. It's
Um,
a 7. Nothing special.
7. You know that they talk, and maybe they're just a little animalistic.
Okay.
They just kind of look and they kind of watch. 2 of them kind of come up the side stairs, just kind of looking over there, holding onto their weapons as they look at all of you.
We don't mean any harm.
I hold up the note.
Gonna turn and they look at the note and they look at one another and kind of look back, knowing really what to do with you. You guys are in the den of the lizard folk cave, attempting to make relations, but who knows what will happen next. So that's where we're gonna end tonight's game. There is a massive dungeon ahead of you, and we're not going to jump too far into it before we have Colton.
Yep.
That's
But,
okay.
uh,
Good idea.
woohoo. Thank you guys for joining us today's game. It was a lot of downtime, but it was much needed downtime. So
Character
And almost
development,
death.
I think.
Yeah.
this next part of the game is crazy. It has a ton of rules, and there are like a bajillion ways you can go about it. So the
awesome.
entire bit is so long because it's just like if the players do this, then this happens. If they do this, then this happens. It's like oh my god, there's so much crap. So a lot of it I have to manage, but it will be very fun. It will be super cool. So we'll see you guys next week with another episode of Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Thank you. We love you. You guys are awesome. Sometimes you guys donate, which is pretty cool in the premium
Yeah,
stream. So you guys are
that's
awesome.
really awesome.
Love you so much.
If you did, thank you.
If you didn't, you're great. And if not, then
Do it
what the
now.
fuck?
Great.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Still love you.
We
and-
actually love everybody, even foreigners.
Logan.
All right.
Damn it.
That's the end of the game.